We're live again. What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday.
What's going on?
Andrew, what's going on? Good morning, Vietnam. I don't know why I just said that. It has nothing to do with tonight's topic at all, but it just popped in my head. I just say things.
You know,
hey,
you do. That is classic Todd.
That is true. Hey, I just go with it. Whatever. It's Tuesday. I usually am in a good mood on Tuesday. I'm in a good mood today. It's beautiful outside. It feels like October. We've got an October beer, or a fall beer that we're showcasing tonight. Jimmy just dropped a Honeysuckle Lane video before we went on. It always puts me in a good mood, so I'm happy.
I did see that. 2 seconds in, Jimmy. We got to about the 3-minute mark, but I heard that riff. I was like, "Rock till you drop." I said, "There you go." And then I got a shout out, and I said, "You know what? Favorite video I've seen in a long, long time." So
of course, well,
that's good work.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, "Oh, Andy's gonna be eating that up." There's no doubt about it.
That's good stuff, man.
Again, if anybody hasn't seen it, please go over to Ocean's World. We need to get him to 1,000 subscribers at some point. I mean, this is.
Oh, he'll get there. You know what?
I know.
He's doing everything
He's
the
been
right
stuck
way.
like us. He's been stuck like us, and it's frustrating. I know how it is. It's really frustrating. So
he's doing everything the right way. Lone Star, what's going on?
Lone Star, cheers, buddy.
Dickie Dad said, "Hey, man, the top 10 Robin Williams movies one day. That'd be fun. That would be fun.
That would be fun. Listen, we got to start pulling some things out. I mean, we're doing bosses tonight, so although it was a fun list to do when we.
I thought this was this is a great list. This is a ton of fun.
Did you tell everybody what we were originally going to do? We were going to do just TV and movies, and then we've got so many. Let's split it out, right? I guess.
Like you can't split it up. There's not enough. I'm like, dude, there's thousands of movies and TV shows. Just dig. And honestly, I think
this will be fun because
these lists are great. Yeah, these lists are fun.
There's a lot of characters that I love.
This is fun.
I will say I can't wait for the movies too because I have a few on the movie side that are great as well. So we'll do that maybe next year.
So we had 3 and 3 again. So 3 of mine knocked yours out. 3 of yours knocked mine out. So it'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting list. But that's going to be fun.
I have a feeling we have the exact. Now I haven't seen your Expedition Greg. Wow, cheers, bud. He is a really good Disney YouTuber. Goes live down there a lot, does good live streams. Check out Expedition Greg, a really good channel. Cheers, man. Thanks for coming on. But anyway, I guarantee you we have the same number one. It has to be. I haven't seen your list. Don't give it away, but my guess is we have to have the same number one.
We might not. So we'll see.
That's true.
Yeah, Lisa, what's going on? Good to see you. Annie,
Lisa, Annie's
in the house.
Annie is the luckiest 21090 viewer of all time. I think she's won. She's won. I think she has more.
Your stuff should be this week, Annie. Everything, because I saw the notifications. Everything should be coming this week. So you'll have.
She has more 210
swag like this.
She has more than we do. I think she has more than us. Honestly, I have I have a shirt and a sweatshirt. You have probably the same thing.
We give stuff away. So if you are so inclined to join us, then you might get some stuff too. So.
We are giving some fun stuff away tonight.
Tonight's cool. It's we have lots of good stuff tonight.
We do. And so go check out the Teespring if you want. Andy's going to be putting up some new stuff soon too, I think, correct? Some new designs. I'm going to bring back the old 21090 brewing eventually because that's kind of like their old school. I love this brewing on it. I just do. I know that's not really what we do anymore, but I love the 210. I mean, at least I do it. I don't think you do it, but I do it.
I love it. Look, I love brewing. I just need to find time to do it.
I know. I'm just joking with you. Anyway.
But speaking of brewing, let's find out what's on tap tonight, Todd, shall we?
Well, it's a lot on tap. What do we got on tap, Andy?
There is a lot on tap tonight. So, first of all, you know our topic. We're doing top 10 TV bosses of all time.
Yes.
I'm going to throw this out here before we start. Yes. I think you're going to win.
Oh, see, he set me up already. He's He's this reverse psychology, but that's okay.
I can't reverse psychology the viewers. The people
will pick the winner.
It is your job to pander, but I'm going to say I didn't throw out picks that are going to make people too happy on some of these, which is good, which is just makes
I'm
me
intrigued
even
now.
happier. If someone's going to play the villain role, I am
Well,
happy.
you are the
to
heel
do it.
in this relationship, Andy. You
So,
always are. The people love me and hate you for some reason. I wonder why that is.
because
I'm joking.
nice guys finish last, Todd. Be careful.
Is that right? Not in this world. I've been finished in first a lot. Anyway, I'm just joking. Not really. Yes, we have got that coming up. We have
we're promoting tonight, and we want to talk more about it. Old Humble, what's up, man? Out from Texas, and Evan's here too. Just cheers.
Hey, where's he been? Oh, good. I hope he comes on later because
instead of saying hi, it's like, where have you been? Look at that.
Yeah. Well, hi, but I missed him. That's what it was. He's my. I haven't seen a video from him in a while
reverse
either.
Psychology, Lone Star. Trust me, this is it's going to be. It's a little bit of the Howard Stern theory, like we're 1/3 watch because they love him, 2/3 because they hate him, but he still has the whole audience viewing. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be a fun list tonight.
That's right. Outdoors in Maryland. Cheers, buddy.
We've got in 2 weeks from tonight a very special live stream. It's going to be rabbit themed.
The Wesley Wabbit.
So we will have the Rabbit Hole Distillery from Louisville, Kentucky. They're part of the Bourbon Trail. They're going to come on live with us. They're going to do some sampling with us, which is really cool. So I've got some samples that came my way. I've got a little video for our members. I'm going to show you that soon.
Yeah. If you're not a member, check it
out.
And
tonight, you might just be able to win some Rabbit Hole bourbon if you stick with us. So
gotta stick with us.
That could be on tap.
You're going to want this flight of bourbon because then that appeals to the 20th when we have them on. You'll be able to taste with us everything that we're going over.
Yep. We are also going to be, just in case you weren't with us a few weeks ago, we're going to be shooting season 2 tomorrow. And
it is the staple and flagship of Hellas Restaurant, the crab cake.
And you know what goes good with crab cakes? Beer.
I don't know, Todd. I'm kind of partial to cocktails. You know, Old Bay, horseradish, tomato. What goes better with crab?
That's true.
Get to the crab vont. Magnifique.
Very sophisticated coming from the guy in the Def Leppard shirt over here.
Regular Def Leppard.
You have too much fun with that. We all do.
So we are doing Cellar Series starts tomorrow. I cannot wait.
Yeah, we know COVID kind of. We film at the restaurant, so we were going to do it in about January. We were going to start it up, and we got delayed a little bit, and then COVID hit, and we're like, that just screwed that up.
Put a big old damper in that, but we are going to gear up. We're going to do. It's going to be even better than season 1. It's going to be a ton of fun. And yes, Lisa, we did say bourbon, so stay with us.
Oh, Lisa, yeah. We're all about the bourbon here.
But yeah, so that's gonna be a blast. We can't wait for that. We might even throw some new whiskey pairings in this year, which will be fun. Last year we did a lot of beer, but we might be doing some whiskey too, which will be fun.
And for our members, for our Platinum and Diamond members and higher, you see behind the scenes for all of our video shoots. Hopefully you're enjoying them. We have really a good time with that. So you get to see what we're actually shooting to put up on our channel. But this video I'm gonna make available to all members, this behind the scenes, because I think it's that important. We love Cellar Series. We want to promote that. So all our members will see the behind the scenes of how we put one of these shoots together. And it's a lot. I mean, there's food. Anyway, what are you laughing at? Not me.
Oh, Old Humble's like, yeah, damn right you are. I think he's referring to we doing some whiskey. Hey, we'll be reaching out, man. We're looking forward to trying some of that goodness. Speaking of Texas, Micah in the house, what's going on, man?
He missed us we missed him. We missed him last week, but
he
spoke to him.
Sipping on some Old Humble tonight, so the gut must be feeling a little bit better. That's good. I saw you, man. You did a great job. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. The Death Nut Challenge that he just crushed 2 weeks ago. I mean, I thought for sure he was going to have some problems just based off of Ocean's World. Jimmy couldn't. We saw what happened to Jimmy on the after party when he did the 5th nut.
Even if he didn't. You know what? The thing is, he played it well. He said, you know what? He might have been dying inside, and he said, no, I'm not gonna let my poker face go. I thought that was great.
But he did this for 100 subscribers 2 weeks ago. He's already up to like 150. I mean, I'm telling you, once you hit that 100, that's the hardest thing to hit. Mm-hmm. You usually continue doing what you're doing, you'll grow, and then like we've hit that plateau at 4K. It's been like 6 months we've been around. We gain and lose, we gain and lose, we gain and lose. It's like whatever.
It's all good.
See, even we go through that. Giggles, Giggles. She won the beer last week. I'm sending it out tomorrow. I'm sending your beer out tomorrow. So I have not forgotten about you. Hopefully, it knows I do send the beers out. That'll go out tomorrow. So you'll get that sometime this week from USPS. She won the beers last week.
Which gets awesome, and good beer's
Good to
coming.
see you,
Speaking of beer, Todd, I think our first one's ready.
Beer.
So Andy, is this the first
Tonight
beer of the night is all pumpkin? I don't have
Everything's
one pumpkin.
pumpkin.
But should we do that first, or the beer break?
Well, I have two, so if you want yours is more of a sipper, go ahead. If you want to talk about yours, and then we'll go ahead and we'll jump into the second one as it comes along.
So this isn't going to be a shocker from anybody, but this is from one of our favorite breweries, Heavy Seas. This is their Greater Pumpkin. Now, this is a barrel-aged pumpkin ale in bourbon barrels. I mean, so pumpkin pie in bourbon, does it get much better than that? This is a fantastic beer. We've reviewed it on our channel with all their barrel-aged stuff. Heavy Seas actually does really good barrel-aged stuff. They're not really known for it, but their Sire Noir in bourbon is really good too. But
very, very
so this
good.
has been aged. I've sold it for a year. I just chilled it because it is still a pumpkin ale. It's not like a stout, so I like it a little bit colder. But it should warm up real nice, and those bourbon notes should come out. But let me crack that open. Andy, what do you have?
All right. So I have tonight. You have to clean that up, Todd. And by the way, while I'm doing this, Todd, you can always queue up. You spotlighted that very beer in a recent video, did you not?
Well, do we really want to show that? I mean, our most recent video is out. It hasn't had many views, thank God, because there's a beginning on it. Look at that beautiful thing. But this is a live stream, and I do anything for the channel. I'll show it. Sure.
Yeah. Go ahead, Burgundy. Go ahead.
Who in the chat has seen our most recent video, the Oktoberfest? Do I really have to show it? All right, I will. All right,
Look
guys.
this is great. I'm so excited.
All right, let's do this right, I guess, huh? Can you guys see that?
Once it's ready, I'll pull it up. I can see it right here. Okay, hold on. Ready?
Yeah, it's playing.
No sound.
No stupid sound. Hold on, we'll start that over again. I got. Oh well, that's not screen
It's fine. It didn't come up. Don't worry. I've got controls, buddy. You're
You got
okay.
controls.
You're okay. Relax here, little fella. You're all right.
No,
You're doing
okay.
fine. In the meantime, you cue that back up. I'll tell him what I'm drinking.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, tell us what you're drinking.
Gosh, he gets so excited. It makes me.
Well,
so
not in this case. I'm actually not excited, but go ahead.
Anyway, I am drinking from. This is a local farm brewery out in Whitfield, Maryland, which I've never been to before.
I don't even know where that is.
It's up by Frederick, I think.
Oh,
but this is a beer that's a spiced ale called Jack. I bought this thing because the can was so bloody cool. So this is my first of the night. So Todd, I'll cheers to you, and you can get that other one back up and ready if you want.
All right, I am ready. I will start sharing, and actually this time, share the audio. Key thing. All right, here we go.
I'm telling you, it's worth the wait.
All right. Well, I don't know about that.
Ready? Go ahead.
I got it.
Pull it full screen. There you go.
It is.
Still no audio.
Oh, it's probably because I have it.
There you go.
You're missing your shirt.
Dude, you're missing your pants.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that is just a little.
Well, can we fast forward to a little bit further? I don't want to give everything away, but there's another part in this video. Again, I'd rather you watch the whole video, but if not, let's show you here where we're trying to drink this beer.
We're already offending people here. Mike and
Listen to
City's
this.
blinded. So
Here we go. Ready? Yeah.
You want me to pull it up? Go ahead.
Can you show it?
Clear as
All right, watch when we try to drink this beer. Are you ready?
Great sort of copper tone.
I'll
to it.
fast forward.
No, you let it go. Leave it alone.
It smells like fall. That's the smell. It smells really nice. So
I look better with my shirt on. Listen. Drinking out of the Das Boot wrong.
I think we're supposed to turn them to the side.
Now, Andy, you said turn them to the side. Look at the next time. Yours is straight. I did it to you. We're idiots.
Even to the side on this one, it still didn't come out perfect.
I know. We were not good at that. Anyway, that's our newest video. Go check it out. It's fun. That's a great action.
Yeah, we had fun. It was a good time doing it. So, and I told Todd, I said, look, dude, how about flashing a little skin for this one? He's like,
I wasn't too keen on that. But
Honestly,
whatever.
it takes him 2 seconds, and
My wife saw that and she's like, "What in the world are you doing?" And I was like, "Well." Andy, she said, "I don't want to hear it, Andy. Your shirt's off." I was like, "Well, yeah, but yeah, it's." I said, "I can't help it. It's already made. He already edited it."
And now
I said, I can't do anything about it.
I absolutely love his wife, but here's I feel bad because honestly, anytime Todd gets in trouble, you know what his first thing is? Well, Andy. He said it's Andy's, or Andy did this, or Andy did that. He blames me for everything. I'm constantly in trouble. So if Tina's watching, it's not always Andy. Just letting you know.
It is usually 90% of the time, Andy, though, right?
Oh yeah, let's get Todd a shirt.
See, we got a comment. I think Mike is the one who said that he did watch it. I thought we'd get more comments. I guess not many people watched it. Thank the Lord.
Oh hey, and Outdoors in Maryland, we're going to try that soon. We're thinking about reviewing that. We hear great things about the Yingling Hershey's chocolate porter.
Oh yes, so he posted on his Instagram that he got a whole case of it. We got to get that. That's supposed to be dynamite. I mean, actually dynamite.
And yeah, you're right, Micah. Todd, he's got mouths to feed. He's got 3 kids, ramen noodles. He could not even afford a shirt for the video, so we feel bad for him.
Well, no, that's not true. I put my shirt back on, thank goodness.
Evan says, "I get it, guys. Sex sells." That's fantastic.
Dad bod right there, huh? Yeah, is that what it's called? I don't know if that's what it's called, but anyway. So that's fun. Tomorrow we're shooting very early our Stella Series Season 2. I know some people love that, so we can't wait to bring that to you. That'll probably come up later this month, right? The first episode, and then we'll
it will. Now, I gotta say something, Todd, and this is you're like this too. We are rock and rollers at heart.
Oh man, yeah. I know Jimmy's hurting tonight too.
So just a kind of a group tip of the cap to Eddie Van Halen. We lost a legend today. I heard that news, man, and it's just a little part of your gut just kind of goes.
I mean, I knew he had cancer, but I didn't know he was like close to. I had no idea it was at the end, and it's like I guess the older you get, the more this happens, and it's happening too soon, too often. I guess 2020 needs to get the heck out of here real quick.
Yeah, it's been a tough year, but I mean, I will say this about Eddie Van Halen. There are very few people who are so iconic that they rewrite the book on
certainly
on something, especially like an instrument. And
yeah,
you ask people of any genre of music, whether they're fans of hip hop or soul or country or rock or classical, who's the greatest guitar player? And it's like Eddie Van Halen. I mean, some people are just gifted, and my God, could that man play?
We're gonna miss that. I don't know if there will probably never be another. I mean, you talk about like Hendrix, and Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eddie Van Halen. I mean, that's sort of when you talk about
and put together a just iconic band, not once but twice. Was able to. We've been talking for weeks about doing Van Halen versus Van Hagar.
We have to do it now. That's happen soon. I mean, we take a side and we just go at it with the top 10. What we think. But Hagar, who's better?
Whether you were Roth or Hagar, the soul was always Eddie. And
exactly. Yes.
So that was really sad news to hear.
Man.
But
anyway, Monica's listening and she's defending me in the car. I love that. Thank you, Monica.
Monica defends you no matter what. So you're fine.
By the way, this pumpkin barrel-aged beer, look, there's hardly any. I mean, as it is with most barrel-aged beers, it's especially been cellared for a year, it just the head dissipates. But Andy, this has actually gotten smoother over a year. So the bourbon has sort of melded a lot nicer with those pumpkin flavors. This is just decadently good.
The thing I found out even when my pumpkin aged for a year is that the spices don't go away nearly as quick as some of the other adjuncts you can put in beers. So yeah, it's
10%. Forget about it. This is it. You don't taste an ounce of out. I mean, that's so good. Oh, you love this one.
Oh, you love it. That's a good one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So, is anybody else drinking any pumpkin beers out there? We'd love to know. I don't think we asked the chat, but if you got any, let us know what you're drinking. We'd love to know.
Let us know. We might have to pull you on later because that's going to be.
Right. Yeah.
We want to see. We'll do the beer break after we get to number 5, and then we'll. That'll.
So anyway, Lisa Lee saying RP Eddie. Yeah, hopefully everybody. It's just and Monica
hello
saying
to you too. Yes, hello Monica. How are you?
How are you?
I'm ready for all those votes that are coming my way tonight.
So let's go over. Are you ready to get in the list, Andy? I think we're 20 minutes in. Should we get into the top 10 and start battling it out? I don't know. What do you think? You ready to go?
Hey, Cheryl Crow, if it makes you happy, let's go. That's fine. I'm all right with that. So. All right, let's pull it up, bud.
All right, ready to go.
You're waiting for me to hit the button, aren't
I'm
you?
waiting for you. Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, well, I can't find it.
So let me talk a little longer. So Andy has a whole list of things that he has on his right side.
I'm not that quick. You need to be the one who lets me tee these off, okay? There's a lot of buttons here. You just have to worry about running your mouth.
Oh,
so
we
hold
didn't
on
say
one
hello to the bee lady, Elizabeth. How are you? Awesome diamond levels of member. So cheers.
second. What's going on? Hello to you too. Elizabeth says, Andy, hello. How are you? Oh my
Andy,
goodness,
hello.
you guys. See, I like it when I get a
He's
hard
drinking
time.
the New Belgium Atomic Pumpkin. Plus, I
Mm,
popped my shirt off in solidarity. Thank you.
You probably look better
Yes.
than both of us, so so
Yes.
that's
There
fine.
you go. There you go. How is that New Belgium Atomic Pumpkin? I've never had that. It sounds awesome. So
There's so many pumpkin beers out there.
Mike Malone.
It's
Holy crap. Mike Malone, Linthicum Lasers Rule. That's too funny right there. A guy I played soccer with way back in the day from Linthicum. That's awesome. Cheers, Mike. What's up, buddy?
That's very cool. Very cool. All right, dude, you ready for this?
Let's do it.
All right, go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's tonight's top 10 list. Let's go.
This is our top 10 list from our home office in Butt, Montana.
There it is, the butt Montana. I can't believe it. 27 episodes, 27 consecutive weeks of this. Now, we actually started going live, I think, before we started doing the top 10 list, right? Because COVID hit, we couldn't do any videos. We said, let's go live. We haven't really
We
done
may be pushing
One-
30, but 27
know.
weeks of this, right? Of doing top 10.
Yes, that's crazy. What are we going to do when we hit, a whole year? That's what I want to know. Well, when we hit that magical 52.
If I'm still doing this with you a whole year, I'm
Come on,
gonna need
guys.
to get
We
back
love
on the
you,
road.
Andy. We want you to continue doing this. Come on now. We're not stopping. We're just starting to have fun here. Jeez.
I know. And I had a blast with tonight's topic. I'm not going to lie to you, Todd. This is fun.
That. I like when you have fun,
So,
Andy. It makes
some quick little kind of reviews for those of you who are going to be playing along tonight. Todd and I are battling out the top 10 bosses from television of all time, our favorites.
Yes.
Now, for members, you do have your green cards and your red cards. Okay, a green Andy or a green Todd is you can throw it at any time if you love our pick.
Yep.
If it's a pick that you just can't stand, you can throw the red Todd or the red Andy at any time. At the end, whoever's got the highest differential between the two red cards gets one extra pick for voting.
Yes.
Loser takes a shot of the delicious, wonderful McCormick's
And if you saw Jimmy's, yes.
whiskey flavored vodka.
Ocean's World's McCormick's was speaking to us in that video, which was funny. He didn't like being overruled because he wasn't strong enough. He
got some little punch tonight. He's
That's
okay.
true.
He'll be just fine.
That's true.
Look at this. Monica said she'll jump in. She said she'll be the co-host with you, Todd. So you'll be all right.
There you go. See, Andy's already replacing you.
Now, see that? Look, she did.
Can't.
Be
It
nice.
wouldn't be the same. That's what the after party's for. Everybody hopefully goes to the after party. We had a little bit too much fun on Monica's after party, so that'll happen later. So, Andy, you ready to go? Let's battle it out.
All right. I any other rules or anything that we
No,
didn't go
just
over?
so after every round, if you're a member, you say give a bald Todd head emoji or a drug dealer Andy emoji for who you think is the better of that round. If you're not a member, think about it. If not, just put Todd or Andy. What do you like better? We'd like to see kind of how we're doing. At the very end, we'll show you the whole list.
More people to vote. As many people vote at the end as
Yes.
possible. We have a bunch of people on, and not everybody votes. So
know, let's
let
do
your
it, yeah.
voice be heard. We won't
Bottom
bombard you
Bond,
with comments.
cheers. Whiskey flavored vodka. My soul puked a bit. Bottom Bond, cheers. What's up? That's not what we do. That's our punishment for who loses. Bottom Bond is the whiskey flavored bit. But Jimmy loves it. I don't
Jimmy
think
does
it's
love it.
terrible. He loves it, and we love it.
All right, here you go, hazelnuts.
Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this?
Oh, there it is. All right, so here it is, the top 10 TV bosses of all time, according to Todd and Andy. Let's get this started. Andy, let's go to my number, I think it's me, or maybe not. No, this is not.
Nope,
me.
we're
This
in.
is-
No, this is just I
You
threw
threw a
this in because it's
curveball.
funny. No, this is just I threw it in to be funny. This is what we think of bosses. I'd like to give you a raise or promotion, but that wouldn't be fair to the others who don't stay late or work as hard as you. Like, does that not sound like every other boss out there? So that's just funny, Todd. That's just to be
That
funny.
is funny.
So,
I didn't know you were a comic guy, but I love it. That's
mhm.
good.
Oh, look at this. She's already got Todd ready. See, look, all the Todds are already up,
Look
and
at
we
that.
haven't even voted yet.
Does that count? Hold
this
on.
is-
Wait, hold on. Andy, we stop. Is Melissa here? Did we miss Melissa? I don't think she's here. She's our official green and red card counter. So if she's not here, we need somebody else to keep track of that.
Is there
because-
anyone that can keep track of the green or red? I can do it, Todd, if you want.
Good luck. You're so.
I
not
got
gonna
a
do
pen
that.
and paper. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. I can
You're-
do it. If you
Oh yeah, I believe you. Where is our feelers? Andy. I mean, well, not Andy. Melissa's usually here. Andy is here. Anyway, if anybody wants to keep track-
Melissa's here.
Okay, see, we just missed her. Melissa, I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't see it. I can't
See,
see the
there
screen
she
right
is.
now. All
So
right,
we're good. Yeah, I thought I saw Melissa. All right, good.
Good.
'Cause She's
Okay.
more honest than you anyway, Todd. All
and
right,
you.
so
Both of us. All right, let's go. Number 10. Here we go. Okay. So
it's starting out swinging. There you go,
start
buddy.
out- all right. So again, you can tell from when I grew up, I watched the Jetsons. I watched the Flintstones. All those other like 80s comics, Saturday afternoon comics. And this is like my number 13, but it made my list. I certainly think he is, for me at least, was one of those characters that as a boss, George Jensen always pissed him off so much, which was funny. I mean, he was trying to get fired like every episode almost, and never really did because he would always redeem himself. I don't know, Cosmos. I love the actual. If you ever did like cartoons, am I getting killed for this?
No one's really.
No one. They're
saying much.
probably all
Yeah,
shocked at first. Okay, I get it.
Monica said, "Shake my head." Oh my goodness.
Well,
So-
listen, we had similar. What do you want to do? This is my 13th pick, so it is what it is, or 12th, whatever. I loved it. I mean, I like the guy. Well, I didn't like him, but I love the character, I guess, and it reminds me of
Exactly.
my childhood. So that's. I mean, you remember watching this, right?
I do, and I remember. We were kids watching this together. You were eating your ramen noodles, and I was. I think what was I? I
Yeah.
had some.
You probably had pancakes and Belgian.
Yeah,
waffles.
like I got that big Grand Slam
Yeah,
breakfast
right.
from.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
and we
Yeah,
would watch this in
yeah.
the morning. Yeah, it was fun. So
All right, so let's get off that since nobody seems to care
great pick.
about- All right, here we go. Number 10 for Andy. Oh, Andy, how did I forget about Boss Hogg? Total. I think you should win this one because Boss Hogg's great. I agree.
Well,
with you.
I should win this because he's better than Spacely. Yeah, this is.
Yes.
Look,
This is
man, I gotta
obvious.
tell you. So a show that you couldn't get away with today, but I gotta
Oh,
tell you,
no.
back in the day, I mean, I just
Hogg.
love. First of all, you're a kid. You're watching. Bo and Luke just constantly
Yes.
outrunning Boss Hogg and the white caddy and that hat. And Roscoe Coltrane is sitting there as a sheriff.
Andy, you're winning this all over the place.
I got
Look at
some
this.
green cards.
Holy
Yeah.
moly! It's drug dealer Andy. Oh, Andy, you got a red card. Now I think that should have been a green card because she said you wouldn't. I don't know what that means for B lady, but I think that's supposed to be a green card. I think she
No,
likes
it's a red. It's a red.
She does not like it.
does
Well,
not
you
like
know, it's not really. Yeah, so I get it. But you're gonna definitely take. This
Oh,
one.
I have a feeling though. There's plenty of green cards.
Yes.
I mean red cards
Yes.
coming my way. So
Oh, there you go. All right, so Andy, definitely, I think you take this one, but that's all right. It's early. That's why we do 10 of them. But
and I will say, just in case
I don't know how I
some
forgot about
things
him. I forgot about him completely.
aren't correct, we do need someone to check our facts.
Brian?
Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
Hey, Brian.
Brian!
He's here. I didn't see him come in.
Brian is here. I saw him make an
Ah.
entrance. He did vote for me on this one, so that's a good
Again,
vote.
This is an oversight. on my part.
Yeah, Elizabeth's like, no, my card is red.
No, good.
Look,
Thanks,
he was
Elizabeth.
awful, but I'm going to tell you, there's a common theme tonight. I loved a lot of these villain bosses, so you're either going to love it or you're not. But there may be more to come on the way, so we will see. They just kind of appealed. I don't know. They were great to watch.
Real quick, Rocky Bayou Mountain Man wants to try 21090 beers. Yeah, we only distribute in Linthicum, Maryland. So unfortunately, you won't be able to. But we will try to send some of our Oktoberfest beers out to our members.
We can send
So
stuff out.
Become a member, maybe, and you'll get some. Anyway,
Yeah, we can do that.
Here we go, number 9. Oh, here you go. So this is a kind of an asterisk because you don't think
Yeah, I mean, look, I let you get away with it, but I mean,
Yeah.
what did she have? 2 episodes where she was a boss?
pretty much
or
where she
one?
was a chef boss, but she was horrible at being a boss, and she actually quit the job because she was so bad. This is when Jon Favreau, remember he made the appearance in there. He was sort of like really into her. But I don't know. I love Friends. Get out. You can crush me for that if you want. I think it's a great sitcom, and she was a boss for 2 or 3 episodes.
It is a great episode. But you know,
I
don't know if this was hers or this was Joey's episode because he was fantastic when he was
that's
supposed
true.
to go to get fired.
That is true. That is true. That's a good point. I mean, I didn't think she was a great character overall in this whole.
And by the way, you Rocky's like, you promised him beer a long time, and now you're like making him see you're already making people mad.
What'd I do?
You promised him beer a long time ago.
And the only problem with that is. That's true. I did promise him a long time ago. All right, you know what? He doesn't have to be a member. We'll get him beer.
Yep.
No,
Todd,
it's true. I remember that.
Rocky, it's been a while, but Todd doesn't. He doesn't have a lot of money, and he doesn't. He can't afford shirts or food. He's got 3 kids, so I'll take care of you, dude.
Listen,
don't worry.
You hear that? So the only problem with that is Rocky. Andy's got to brew the beer. He hasn't brewed a beer.
I still have a keg of pumpkin.
You don't want that. Well, maybe.
What are you talking about? It's great after.
Maybe that. That's about it. That's about it. All right. So, all right, Andy, your number 9 is that's a good one too. I thought about him, but I picked him up from Seinfeld.
You did, but oh my gosh! If anyone Seinfeld fans out there, it's a shame John's not on tonight because he loves Seinfeld. I love Steinbrenner's character here. This is Larry David, and his commentary is just fantastic. The way he goes off the cuff.
Yes.
Yeah, Costanza.
He sounds like him too.
He sounds just like I can smell him. He's in the building, and he's got a calzone. Close all the windows, and he's running around. I mean, there's a
Andy, you get a green card. Andy, you're starting off hot here tonight, man. I agree. My back end is not my back.
Brian Miller, your front end wasn't good either.
My front end wasn't too good either. Back end's even worse, and it's not doing too well. That's okay. I expected that here. I was not happy with my bottom of the list, I agree with both of yours. I would vote for Andy too. So this isn't good. I got to get going here. So. This was a great. He was in he worked for the Yankees. He was at least 2 seasons, at least 2 seasons,
at least 2 or 3 seasons. Because he did all kinds of stuff. He got the job by telling Cyber how much he hated him.
Like you, Andy B. Lady's giving you more red cards.
Doesn't like George either. Well, I got more of that on the way, but I got some more good ones on this one. I'm winning here though on a few of these.
Here we go. All right, so I think you're either So I think you're still ahead. What do you guys think? Monica Geller as a chef boss or George Steinbrenner from Seinfeld?
I don't know.
All right,
I think this next one though might go to you, my friend.
All right, Angela Bauer again.
Maybe not.
Maybe not this one. I don't think this one. Again, there's only so many bosses that I didn't pick. There's a lot out there, but it's only if I really like the show that I actually put them in. So I'll put that caveat. I actually didn't think, so this is going to help me win votes here, Andy. This is a bad politic. I didn't actually like her character. I love this show. And this show is called Who's the Boss? And she was sort of the boss of the family. She employed Tony Danza. And, they had that romantic thing with Tony and her, and I don't know what to say about her. I didn't actually like. This is bad. I didn't actually like her as a character, but she was like when you think of Who's the Boss.
There are so many other bosses out there.
No, but again, Andy, there's only
Angela.
so many that
Angela is my least favorite character on that show.
I agree with you.
She just wasn't that funny.
I agree. I don't think she was, but the show itself, I'm trying to pull off the show. So she played that character. I hope very well, the unlikable boss. That's what she was.
She wasn't unlikable. She was boring. She was just
whatever. Didn't like her. So she was the boss, and Who's the Boss? So I had to put her in there. And again, I don't know. All right, let's see what you had. I'm getting off this. I'm not doing good here. I can tell you that right now. Buck Strickland. I thought this would be higher for you. I thought for sure this would be higher for you.
I love Buck Strickland. There were just people who were ahead of him. Now, anyone who's followed me for a while knows I absolutely love King of the Hill. It's my favorite show.
How many times have you put King of the Hill characters or the show in this
I will
top 10
continue to put King of the Hill because if you haven't seen the show, it's just that darn good. It's so funny. And again, in today's political climate, it would just be so funny to watch them as characters. I wish it never went off the air because it's just...
That's true.
It's just so... It's great. And they're not like The Simpsons or Family Guy.
Hey, Monica, thank you. All right, so I got something for Monica. There you go. Shocker.
But anyway, actually, I got a couple votes from Monica, so I'm all right. Monica's going to give Todd the green.
The hottest girl ever on television was the lady from Hee Haw. I don't think I ever watched Hee Haw. I'm sorry. I didn't ever watch it. It might have been Brian Miller gave it to me. Andy, you're not getting it here. Yeah, there you go.
I didn't think I
Who's
would.
the boss. Oh, Ocean. Of course, Ocean. You know, Monica is Jimmy is like your Monica to me, Andy. That's what it is, I think. I think that we've come to that conclusion. We have the same taste.
Buddy. I like it. That's
Bottled and Bond, that's my kind of boss. There you go. Annie Ann goes with Andy. Dang it.
All right. So it's getting it was close on that. I mean, look, I put up somebody I didn't think was very strong against Angela. So I mean, you know, I got Todd. You got a red card there.
Melissa gave me a red card. Keep track of that, Melissa. Dang it. All right. You know what? Andy, Micah gave you a green card. Look at that. Andy's running away with it right now.
Well, that's out in Texas, right there in Arlen, man. You got to.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
All right.
Here we go. Number.
Oh, I love
7.
this. Are you ready for this? There you go.
So again, he's not like a boss. He was the principal.
Great pick. Yeah, right? That counts. That absolutely counts.
When Andy said this, you know, we were going over topics, and he said, "What about bosses?" And I was like, okay." And for some reason, remember, I was in the car. We were talking on the phone, and I said, "Oh, you could do." I named one other person that's on my list, and I said, "Oh, you could even do somebody like Mr. Belding." I mean, he was like sort of the boss of that. Andy and Andy, I know you love the show. We grew up as like tweens, you know, watching this, you know, in the 90s, or I don't know, for some reason, this show, if you're in our age category, you watched, right? If you were in between, like, say, I don't know, we're 44 now, 40 and 44, you definitely watched the show when you were like an adolescent in the 90s. So I don't know, for some reason, Mr. Belden was a great character too. He played that role perfectly, and, you know, there you go. So that's what I have.
That's a fantastic pick. Now,
what do you have? Let's see what you have.
This is completely. I'll tell you. A lot of people don't like him. I used to love watching him come on and just rip people to shreds. I know it sounds terrible. He made that show. Paula Abdul was just, and look, I had a Paula poster on my wall when I was a kid. I loved Paula Abdul. I thought she was the greatest.
Boo!
But she was.
I see green Tods. There you go. I like to see more. Come on, Simon Cowell. Who? You know, here's the thing. What? And this is a serious question. How did he get on American Idol? What was his credentials of being anything?
He was a producer, was he not?
Was he really? Was he?
Yeah.
Could you name one person he produced that was famous when this show came on?
Clay Aiken.
Before that, no. I don't
Look,
even know.
I don't know, Paul. I mean,
Andy, you're getting some hate here. Nice. You said, all right, good. I think I'm coming back here. This is where I start to hopefully come
trust
back.
me. I told you. I think you're going to win. I still think
Andy's
you're
going with
win.
Todd. Brian Miller with the bald head.
I've
Melissa
got more coming. Don't you
Dickie
worry.
with the bald
this,
Todd.
This is
all
just
right.
a taste. So yeah.
All right.
I have more coming, and I can't wait.
All right. This was the other one. Sam Malone. My dad loved Cheers, and I watched it because of him and my brother. And the old Cheers are the great. Sam Malone was great. I'd still watch this when it comes out on reruns. He owned the bar, and I don't know. I love the show. I guess if you don't ever watch the show, you won't know who this is. But when you were talking on the phone about this, I said, "Oh, Sam Malone." I said, "Mr. Belding." Those are the two I mentioned. So I'm glad you didn't have him higher. I love the show. I don't know what to say. Were you a fan of the show or no?
I love Cheers.
Okay, there you go.
I thought it was a great show. I thought the cast was fantastic. I mean, Cliff and Norm were my favorites.
Certainly.
Woody Harrelson, what a
yep.
great career he had after that too, which is pretty amazing.
So Sam Malone is number 6. That's pretty strong, I think, and because he's an iconic TV.
Well, maybe we need a check on this. I thought Kirstie Alley was the boss on Cheers. What?
So he came in and eventually bought the Cheers. He eventually had, so Kirstie Alley did buy it eventually from him, I guess, but he originally, Coach actually, I think, owned it. Then Coach died, I think. But whatever, he was the boss. He owned it eventually at one point. I don't know. You might want to fact check that, Brian Miller. I don't know. I think he was the owner at one point. I thought he was. God, tell me he wasn't just a bartender.
Well, I mean, Todd may be cheating again, so that's possible. So,
all right, let's see what Andy had as his number.
This person was definitely the boss.
Oh man, you went outside the box with this one, but I like it.
There's no going out of the box. Monday Night Raw is a show. I mean, actually, everything you've watched since you were watching Saturday Night Main Event, you're watching it as a morning.
I thought of it more of a sport, but you're right.
This isn't a sport.
Sure it is. You know what I mean. I get it. I get what you're saying. I'm agreeing with you. Relax. I'm agreeing with you.
No pandering. This is a
Oh,
TV
Ocean's
show.
going all over. Now, that only
It's
counts
a
as one
TV
green
show.
card, Melissa. That's one green card. Oh, Melissa Spencer with me. Good. I got Sam over.
This guy
Vince McMahon.
is absolutely. I got a
Yes, Brian
gave me
Miller.
a
Red card, green. Yes.
Say what you want. The man is vile and evil and bloody brilliant.
I'm seeing a lot of bald heads there, Andy. So we got.
And he reminds me a little bit of you, Todd. You know how you'll do anything for the channel. He'll do anything for the
Sam
WWE.
Malone, look at that. Good,
It's
Sam.
it's the same thing. So we go up getting all kinds of garbage for this.
You are. I love it. Look at that.
It's only just
Damn, wicked pool,
begun.
Andy. Andy's going with you there. Annie is going with you, Andy. So there you go. All right.
All right, I'll take it, Annie. I like it, but I mean, look.
Oh,
But-
we're at the beer break.
So,
There it
are we
is,
at the
Andy.
beer break already? All right.
We are.
Okay.
Play the music.
So-
I gotta clean my glass out.
Well, what did you think, Todd? Was that fun?
What? That was fun. I'm a little worried. My 10, 9, and 8 were not strong compared to you, but I think I got you back on the.
No,
on the-
don't you worry.
the
I
7,
think you're
6.
gonna be fine. All right, let's see what we're drinking next.
Oh, there.
All right.
Look at that. Jimmy, of course, picks Vince McMahon over Sam Malone. I can't believe you, Jimmy. Gosh. Anyway, that's okay. I'm not winning his vote.
I'm okay with that.
I don't have any more pumpkin beer on me, unfortunately, but I do have a beer that was sent out to some people. This will be I think Dickie's dad has this. Brian, Monica has this. Can you see it? I can't see myself. Sorry. Let me pull off that.
Yep.
There we go.
There
This
you
is
go.
one of the out of
buddy.
orders. All right. So this is the. Andy, you're gonna love this. Are you ready? Grape cotton candy, and I'm not kidding. So yeah, that's a beer. Actually, can you believe it? It is actually a beer. Grape cotton candy. I sent this to Monica. I sent this to Dickie Dad, and Annie got this. So Annie, I don't know if any of you guys have had any of these beers yet that I sent you, but just look at this. I mean, it doesn't look like a pumpkin, but it looks like a grape. So look at that. That's beer, guys. Marcia Dell would love this. Jimmy, I'm going to have to send you some more. She would absolutely love this. I don't know what else to say, but cheers.
Look how happy
It
he is,
tastes
folks.
like I'm drinking or eating a thing of grape cotton candy. That's exactly what it tastes like. It's sweet as all get out. but it's good.
Purple wine beer. Yep, this is what he
What was
loves.
the score? All right, Andy, 6-5, Todd, 8 green. Oh, I'm winning that. Yeah, I like that so far. So, purple wine beer. Yeah, that's what it is. I know.
It's all going to get worse for me, Todd. Trust me. It's okay. And I am totally fine with it.
Oh
so,
my, why, oh why? Because it tastes good. That's why. It tastes like a little slice of heaven. It's a sleigh ride on my tongue, as I would say.
all right. Put a sock in a sleigh ride. So here's what I've got. Todd, this is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember our Cellar Series number 2 when we did the Trappist Monk
Yes.
beers from?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is from Spencer Brewing in Spencer, Massachusetts, one of the very few American Trappist monasteries. And they have a beer. It's not the Monster Mash. It's the Monkster Mash.
Get out of
Pumpkin Ale. Yeah. I saw this today. I said, I've got to try this.
I love it.
So I'm going to
I've
take
never
this
seen that
off.
before. That's a really cool glass.
Yeah,
or
it's
bottle.
an awesome. It's really neat. And I just thought the story was cool because they don't do stuff like this. They have their staples and that's it. But then they came out with this. The can is really cool, as you can see, which is pretty neat.
Nice.
So
Nice.
never tried it. 5.2%. Let me. It smells a
Oh.
lot more pumpkin than the other one.
Well, all right. That can be a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
How is it? What do you like better?
Actually, I like that one a little bit better than the first one. It's really good.
Because
It's very subtle pumpkin.
Okay.
You're getting
All right.
more beer than pumpkin.
Okay.
So it's
I
not
get
like it's not like one of your fruited ones. It's actually a beer, which I like.
Purple. Yeah,
So-
that's right. Hey, and Dickie Dad, he drank the peach sorbet from the 2 ago. That was one of my favorite ones from that. It was so awesome. Yep, there you go. I'm getting all these. Look, everybody's loving the RAR out of orders. They love it, Andy.
Oh,
I'll
Todd,
keep
you got these
sending
sweet picks like Monica Geller and Angela
All right, let's
Bauer
get- all
and
right.
your little
Don't be
Jetsons.
mad. Don't
I'm
be
not mad.
Don't be mad. Let's get back. Share the screen.
I'm proud of you, buddy. I think you're doing fine.
So what's everybody else drinking? We got a beer break or a whiskey break, whatever you're drinking. It could be soda break, whatever you want. Tell us what you're drinking in the chat, because we'll get to whiskey. Don't worry, we're coming to you. So don't worry.
It is all good. And before we do, I did just been getting all kinds of green cards, red cards, the whole 9 yards. But would be remiss if we didn't, like we do every week, say thank you to our members.
I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah, that is
so
fun.
Cool. Hey, there's the beer to beer.
Great,
What's going on?
Chris? Just in time to watch my demise.
Triple IPL Indian Pale Lager. I do like those Indian Pale Lagers.
We did an IPL from Heavy Seas a long time ago. That was how we did it in Inner Harbor.
Cigar City collab.
Really good.
That was one.
And look at this.
Did those.
Girl versus Life, just a simple, basic bud. Nothing wrong with that. I love it.
I guess
nothing wrong with that. Now, Todd would prefer a Budweiser with a little bit of like cotton candy and ramen mixed in.
I'll take a Bud Light Lime, maybe. Yeah, I'll drink that.
Oh, my goodness. What happened to you in beer? You used to be such a real beer guy.
Nina was on the Multi Mondays on Bumpy Roads. I was on it last night, too, because his theme every Monday is a different style beer, and he had Oktoberfest style beer. So I took my homebrew and reviewed it, and they had like 7 or 8 different reviewers bringing. It was really a fun time. So check out Bumpy if you can. Bumpy Road Brewing. Jesse, our good friend from way back in the day.
Old Bumpy.
But Nina was on there, and she reviewed an awesome beer from up in New England that sounded great. So cheers, Nina. Thanks for coming over. Appreciate that.
That's awesome.
All right, let's get back to the list. This is the
you
top
ready,
5
buddy?
now. This is where it's won and lost, and I'm hoping this is where I think really good picks are. I think. I hope the chat thinks.
I think this is where my really good picks are, but we're good to go. Let's start it
all
off.
right, let's go. My number 5, Jay Peterman. Okay, so I wish John was in. You would have won it when you had
strong
John,
pick.
John is not here, but Peterman was like the iconic boss of Seinfeld. I mean, there was a lot of them. Now, don't get me wrong. There's Mr. Pitt. There was Steinbrenner. Jay Peterman was Elaine's boss for many, many years. I mean, so many years. He was kind of like a staple of the show, like I guess Newman was, sort of, with those others, and George's father, Frank. So I don't know. I love Seinfeld. So when you had Steinbrenner, I was like, oh, I like that. What's going?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh.
So wow, thank you, Elizabeth.
Oh my gosh, B lady.
I don't think
so
you.
Kind. Wow.
I'm pretty sure that Todd will.
Todd,
can you handle that now, Todd? I can get somebody.
I can get her a bunch of good sour beers, so that will certainly be coming.
That is awesome.
I didn't know she liked them, but I will. B lady, you sent me somebody else's address to send some beers to, but I need your address. So
wait a minute, that deserves, I think, a rock on. If you ask me.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Thank you. And we just got hit with a copyright. Every time we play that.
Yes, indeed, Joe. I do not care.
Whoa, Dickie. Dickie just, I think, upgraded.
That means he must have done that. Is awesome.
I love that. You'll get these behind the scenes videos. We'd love seeing that because we love doing it.
Thank you.
I think you should do it again because I love that song.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I don't have any.
No, he's going to do it.
What you're about to see is a Channel 4 News exclusive.
That was awesome.
How about that?
I like that one, Andy. Is that new? I don't remember seeing that before.
I've done that one before, I think.
I don't remember that one. There's so many I don't remember.
We do Def Leppard all the time. Hey, I'll play. I have a couple more if anybody wants to.
That's awesome.
That's so awesome. Thank you, man.
Appreciate that, buddy.
So, yeah.
That was really cool. And
so, yeah, he just... Oh, actually, Dickie's updated platinum. That's awesome. Thank you, man. That's really cool. Thank you
so much. So you'll see all those behind the scene videos, which are actually really fun. We kind of let go and let down, and you see all sorts of crazy stuff.
That's really cool. Thank you.
B lady. So you sent me that other, we can get it on Granny. We're sending her some beers. She was going through some tough times, and you sent me her address to send some beers to, but I need your address too, so I can certainly get beers out to you. I love doing that. There's John Hill. Hey,
there's John.
crack any of those beers.
I love Jimmy's like, just play Lep for me, man. You know I will. Oh, that's so funny.
Just play it. You got to play it for him.
Of course I will. For Jimmy, why not?
Thank you!
I just love the end part where he says, "Thank you." Where did that come from? Where did that clip come from?
That is actually the end of the Me and My Wine video from High and Dry.
Oh, that's so cool.
They did the video after Pyromania or before Pyromania because Bring On the Heartbreak took off, and they did a couple more videos.
Got it.
That was the last one they did, and at the end he goes, "Thank you," and I was like, "Perfect, got to use it."
Real quick, John Hill. Yes, we actually you weren't on the stream, but we did 2 of them for our beer of the week. So, and we're saving a couple of the barrel aged ones for our barrel aged month. So yes, and John, I got some beers coming out to you. I got beer. My wife sees me take like 3 or 4 packages every week out, and she's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "People want beer. I can't help it." So I send beer out. I'm like the beer Santa.
Yeah, he is beer Santa.
Anyway,
thank you, Diggy. That's really
Dicky.
cool. That's an awesome.
Appreciate that so much.
That means a lot to us.
It does.
So thank you.
All right, let's get back to.
Now wait, anyway, let me preface before we go. All right,
Sorry.
I'm going to put this on both of us. All right. So we're getting into some dangerous territory here. If we're going to switch to my number 5, and all I can say is,
oh no,
I want you to keep in mind the time when this came out.
Oh God,
because quite frankly, regardless of where anybody stands today, this was one of my favorite shows. Go ahead, Todd.
Oh no! Oh no! Hey, you're right. I watched it.
I'm going to tell you, I got a chance to see Bret Michaels. I got a chance to. So many celebrities were on there.
Every celebrity,
and it was fun. I looked forward to it every week. Def Leppard had an episode where they actually had to prep for a Def Leppard concert.
Get out of here! I don't remember.
Yeah, they were on I think season 11 or something like that. Prior to 2016, this was something I watched all the time. So no matter what, and I know, here they come. Here come all the cards, and they're all going to start coming. Andy Red.
That's it.
I am so with it. Yes. But B-Lady says Andy 11.
There you go.
There you go. Time was great, and I absolutely loved it.
So here you go, Andy. See, look at B-Lady's loving it. I love it.
Hey, look, I'm being true to, like I said, I'm putting
we don't do politics
here.
Yeah, we don't do politics.
We definitely don't do. But this show was we looked forward to the show all the time. So I'm gonna go and look. This is if you're going down the list of who I have, I still haven't had one person who's like not considered the villain.
Oh, Andy, you open up Pandora's box. Everybody's Trump to 2020, Andy. Look, people either love you or hate you, Andy.
It does not matter. I'm staying non-political. This was. Did I think this would get a little bit of aroused?
Robots guy.
And I look, guys. We didn't bring politics into it. This is a show. So this show was on the air long before. Look, Dukes of Hazzard wouldn't be played today either. But the character.
Go back to J. Peterman.
I'm going back.
Look at that. Look at my pick, guys.
You already won. You know you won.
Peterman, clean cut guy. He was a little bit crazy, but you have J. Peterman, so I should be. Look at that, Monica. Thank you. I'll take it. Anyway,
and he's some people look. It's all over.
There you go, Andy.
I threw it out there. Hey,
I gotta tell you though.
Look, and girls, I voted out 2020. The show was great. I will say that.
All right, we're gonna get off this, Andy, because I don't like polarized. All right, this is my weirdest pick, and I may lose on this because this is probably my favorite show of all time. Who doesn't like? Did anybody not see Breaking Bad? Walter White.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my God, Andy, you have to watch this.
Everyone's told me it's just absolutely amazing. So
it is the best, and Bryan Cranston is this character. Walter White is one of the best. I didn't watch it when it first came out. I watched it on Netflix during the coronavirus, like when we were, just like, what do we do? Well, let's binge on Netflix. And my dad said, you got to watch Breaking Bad. And I did, and I absolutely just fell in love with his character and Jesse. But he wasn't a boss. He was the boss of their meth making lab, basically. Him and Jesse. He was the boss. So it was like a boss of 2 people or 1 person. I don't know if anybody watched the show. You can probably call me out because he's not technically a boss, but he was a boss of their meth. Like
my brother isn't on tonight. He told me he
red
was so
flag.
hooked once he saw it. He's one of the greatest shows he's ever watched, start to finish. He said, everyone I've
100%.
talked to,
Yes,
absolutely said this is fantastic. So yeah,
I would say this and Ozarks for me are the 2
Mhm.
best shows on whatever you want to call that streaming. Well, this was on regular TV, but I binged on it. So you've got to watch this.
I haven't seen it, and I already knew when I saw that on your list. I was like, I don't even know who Walter White is, but I guarantee this is going to go crazy. People are going to love it. So
Yeah. So what is it? Does people not think Breaking Bad is my favorite TV show ever? Brian Miller. There you go. The fact checker knows what he's talking about. I mean, give me the green card. I can't believe you would. Well, the only thing is he may not be viewed as a boss. Let's say you have. So I actually, yeah. I mean, I had him on my list. I think at some point, late, but you beat me on this. So
yet another villain, if you want to call him that. Though in real life, I don't think he's actually probably as terrible as he portrays on TV. From what I
he
hear,
played professional soccer in Scotland, I think.
I did not know that. I mean,
Yes,
let me
very
say
early on,
something.
yes.
And this again goes back when I put the Celebrity Apprentice up on there. These shows captivated me, where you would have like these figures that were like Vince McMahon. These figures who were so large, you looked at it like this is out of the world. Like you don't understand how this is happening.
I agree.
And he was so. I'm like, no one could talk to somebody that way in a kitchen, but it was so bloody entertainment. And yes,
you're getting some love here.
And Jimmy's right. Yes, he is. He definitely is. But he's also it was pure entertainment. And
I agree.
I went for it. You know.
So you went with Walter White from Breaking Bad, which I agree with this. Real quick, Dickie, Better Call Saul is a good offshoot. 100% agreed. I haven't watched the last season yet of Better Call Saul. And then Jimmy, you should watch. Yes, if you were born in the Ozarks, you gotta watch Ozark. I mean, it's not.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it either time, but my wife says it's fantastic.
Geez, Andy, yeah, you need to do both of them. I mean, 100%, both just amazing.
Todd, I'm busy editing videos for you while you're watching Real Housewives, eating ramen, and doing stuff. So
All right, so Lone Star goes with Todd, but good pick though, Andy. I mean, I think Hell's Kitchen. Andy. Oh, Monica picked you, Andy. There you look. That's there you go.
All right.
There you go.
No, I don't think she picked me. She said, "Ugh, Andy." I don't think she liked.
Well,
that.
I think she's saying, I have to pick. Andy. That's what it was.
Oh, really? Okay. I
yes.
didn't know. I'll take it.
If you're hold on, both.
He's going with you.
All right, Ozark. We're talking about Ozark. I think we should do top 10. Like, I don't know if it's. See, the thing is, like, binge-worthy shows, like the things that you would binge on TV during the Corona. I don't know.
I think that'd be cool. I'd be all right.
Like, what are your top 10 binge-worthy?
So
shows?
we pick a streaming, whatever you want to do, and then
but see, the thing here is like,
if you want to do Netflix, Hulu, whatever,
and Breaking Bad were on, I think, AMC, so they're on like regular TV. But I watched them on Netflix because they take the whole thing and then you can watch them all at one time. You know what I mean? So I think we would allow that, right? You would allow those types of things that are on Netflix if they weren't. Okay, good. That would be good then. Anyway,
no, that's fine. Lone Star asked if we watched the movies we were supposed to watch last week.
No, I did not. But Andy, tell them what we saw on TV this week. And I wish John was here. But
that's so funny. So
do it. Yeah, tell him.
What if I could find his text? Anyway, he texted and said Beetlejuice,
Braveheart, Bad Boys. Right? Or no.
Yeah, Bad Boys, and then like it was one other
Beverly Hills Cop, like all were on at the same time.
At the exact same time. It was right after we did the whole
crazy.
favorite B movies, which is really funny. So
it was. All right, so there's Andy's 4. Andy, you got some love there, so you kind of redeemed yourself. Here's my number 3. Oh, Louis De Palma. I love Taxi. My dad and my brother.
I did not know that. I never thought this would be this high. So that's actually you must really like this as a kid.
Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, Christopher Lloyd was the best character in this, but Louis De Palma probably was second. And he was the boss that just stuck it. He didn't care what he did, but he was only about himself. He was a typical boss. But it's Danny DeVito. It was great.
You just got a red card.
Oh, I did. Melissa gave me a red card. Oh, good.
Jimmy likes it though. And so does Micah. So you got two.
Melissa,
two
what don't you like? I don't know, Melissa. Yes, he was a bad character. Did you not like the show?
You got a green from Jimmy.
I love it. I'll take it. Cobra Kai was so surprising. Oh, what's Cobra Kai? I don't.
No, we're talking about binge-worthy. Yeah, if we go back to binge-worthy Girl Versus Life, you're right. That was just I thought that was fantastic.
Melissa hated Taxi. Oh, I love this show. Okay, Melissa, I'm sorry.
I didn't know it was possible to hate anything with Tony Danza.
I didn't either
because I do love Tony Danza.
Oh, he's taco drunk. Time for Jameson for Lone Star. That's not good. So anyway, that's I love the show. Andy, let's see what you had for number 3. Oh, excellent, Mr. Burns.
Release the hounds.
Smithers.
Smithers. He is just pure evil, and I absolutely love everything about Mr. Burns. I actually don't think I've had one non-villain pick yet, Todd, to be honest with you.
Well, I think that shows your true character, Andy.
You've seen the theme running
Andy
through.
for the win. Oh, Louis
There we go. Look, Tony DeVito is
Danny DeVito.
And Danny DeVito is nice. Mr. Burns would eat him for lunch.
Oceans, come on, Danny DeVito, the Mr. Burns. Dang.
No, Mr. Burns is
I'm getting killed.
Iconic. Even Dickie Dad went with me on this one, dude. I'm sorry. You usually get most of his votes.
I'm worried here, guys. I'm a little bit worried because I know we probably have the same last. I know we have it, so I'm worried now. Dang. All right.
That means number 2 is going to be a big. Well, oh no, we're at number. Wait a minute. Are we number 2, right?
Man.
Oh, number
Andy,
2. That's right.
Swept this one. Burns over Louis de Palma. Number 2 for me is
Great,
Ari Gold. Now,
great
where's
pick.
John? I need John. John,
You don't need John. Sell yourself.
John is not. I'm gonna get on him
Here we
tomorrow.
go. Here we go.
I love this whole Entourage. Was a great series on HBO, and Jeremy Piven playing Ari Gold was.
I thought it was Arizona Gold. Check that today.
It was autocorrect. Took Ari and made it Arizona. So it's funny.
I told Todd sidebar. I said, "Man, I had Ari Gold too, but you put Arizona Gold. Arizona Gold. I just made up a show.
Yeah,
it's like it's the boss.
Orange is New Black.
Orange is New Black. First thing I saw a commercial
it?
for it, I was like, yeah, he's the prison boss on Orange is New Black. And Todd's like, really? And like, I could have taken it from him, but no. I had Ari Gold as my number 3. You knocked him out by 1.
Whoa,
Yeah.
never seen Entourage.
So Brian, do yourself a favor, man. See Entourage. It is just there's another binge. That's a binge worthy right there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's good. Look, I'm
jumped the shark.
going to help you. I'm tired of helping you. Sell yourself. I'm tired of helping you.
No, I don't have to sell yourself. He was basically the agent for Vince, who was the Entourage is based off of what's the guy's name? I can't think of his name. Oh gosh, Mark Wahlberg. Okay, so Mark Wahlberg. It's based off of his basically his life growing up. So the main character Vince is based off of Mark Wahlberg and his like Turtle and Johnny Bravo. Where basically he had 3 sidekicks that kind of like mooched off of him. His brother was sort of a de facto B-list, star, just like Wahlberg's brother Donnie was a B-list star, which is kind of funny. Although Donnie Wahlberg now is probably just as famous. But anyway, I don't know. And he was the agent for Vince, the main character, and he was a great character. Lloyd, his associate Lloyd. If you haven't watched this might hurt me then. I thought more people would know Entourage.
Actually, a lot of people surprisingly have not seen it, which
that's
makes
not good
my
for me.
counterpunch really strong.
Oh, yeah, I'm in trouble here because I had Tony Soprano. Probably, I think, I don't know where, but 5, I guess.
Yeah, you had him high. He was top 5, but he was number 2 without a doubt for me.
So I'm in trouble
He was
here.
almost my number 1 because there is no. If you're to binge watch a show, binge watch Sopranos if you haven't seen it. Oh my goodness, what a fantastic! This made HBO cool again. I'm not going to lie to you. This started like that whole era of just.
You got
like,
whacked,
making...
Todd. Look, I expect nothing else from Jimmy. He doesn't ever vote for me.
Todd, in Jimmy's defense, look,
he's never seen
going up.
Entourage.
Even if he did, going up against Tony Soprano is really hard.
Well, if you've watched, I agree. I had him very high
2
too. But
fantastic actors, but James Gandolfini played this as perfectly as you could possibly play.
I can't argue. Can't argue.
Now, people here too, though. Look, Nina says she could quote every episode, but Giggle Switch never seen it, and neither did Annie.
But they probably never saw Entourage either. Then, so that's a problem for both of us.
So, and Outdoors in Maryland, I don't know if that's an X for me or X for Todd. So, look, some people.
I don't know. Entourage was so much fun. Thank you. See, me and Monica watched. We got to hang out. That's all I got to say. we have the same taste in movies and TV.
Same taste in pink foam beer
and beer. That's
garbage like that.
No doubt about it.
Oh my goodness!
Outdoors Maryland goes with Todd. I love it. There, I got some love. Brian Miller. Okay, all right. So this is kind of I am almost positive anticlimactic because I wouldn't seen your list. My number 1 and your number 1 is maybe not the same. I don't know. Then maybe not. This for 100%. This is the greatest character I think in TV, and for shows that I watched, this is one of my favorite characters. And he's
Wait
a
a minute,
boss.
hold the phone. Absolutely not. I don't know where Monica got that, but no, I did.
What
I
happened?
Did, not.
What?
Did you just call me? I did not,
No.
Monica. No, I just hope she did not hear it that way. No, I did not.
No, not at all.
But anyway, Todd, go ahead.
Anyway, I love Michael Scott. There's a ton of characters from him. Dwight was great. Andy Bernard was great. Creed, all of them. I mean, there's so many characters from this. I mean, we could probably, if we did a secondary character from TV shows, I'd probably have 2 or 3 from The Office on that list if we could do that, because there's so many. Kevin was amazing. Yes, Todd, I was going to be mad if he wasn't on the list. There you go. All right, so I have a feeling though Andy picked the same exact thing, but sometimes you put them at the same time. So
I was so close, Todd, but then I was like, you know what?
What?
There was one boss.
Oh no!
Oh
God!
It was because this thing doesn't run without. If you're,
I want to see a ton of red cards up
You're
right
going
now.
to complete the
There
villain.
should be red cards across the board.
I'm
here.
going to say, look, if I need a top
If
boss,
I see one green card here, I'm turning this whole
I'm
show
thinking
off.
of 27 weeks.
Oh, Melissa puts Andy in.
I love it. 27 weeks of goodness, of creativity, and look, you've got this whole, pandering Andy Red. Oh, Scott, what? Come on now. Look, this. There we go. This pure greatness. See, I like it. This is what I'm talking about. You know what? Say what you want. If I was going to complete the villains list with Todd and his pandering,
I quit.
Everybody
I quit.
loves Todd. Nope, it was going to be one and one only. And I.
What Andy doesn't know is that I hold
there we go.
Controls to this channel, and I can shut it. I brought you in this world, and I can take you out quickly too. No, I'm just joking. That's funny, Andy, but there should be red cards all over the place.
There's no red cards. When there's figureheads and there's boss. I got another green. I love
look
it.
at Andrew.
So we're good. You know what? Hey,
you know what?
We're good.
I can't believe it. I can't
We're
believe it,
good.
Jimmy.
Hey, you know what?
Unbelievable.
It's all good, Todd.
How's your pandering now? Yeah, who's
It's not pandering when it's true.
Are you
Okay?
kidding me?
It's not pandering.
Can we give a negative super chat for that? Can we take money away from us? Is there a possibility we can do that?
Do whatever you want. Before we go into our top 10 list to see everybody's, because we have to find out what the wild card's going to be.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think you might have won because of, but.
Well, I got another X, and that's okay. Scott, I'm surprised. You've really disappointed me here. I even had a
no, Scott. Scott's sane. Scott knows what he's talking about. So, yeah,
that's all right. My bourbon buddies. No, we know.
So, Andy, how long have you been planning this little nugget here? That's what I want to know.
Well, here's what happened. You know what? I was looking at our list. I had Michael Scott number 1 as well, and I looked at the list. And look at Monica, number 1 for a real boss. So I had Michael Scott number 1, and I read down my list, and I'm going, okay, Soprano, Burns, Ramsey, Trump, McMahon, Cowell, Strickland, Steinbrenner, and Hogg. And I said, my God, it's nothing but villains, and it was unintentional because the only other ones that I lost,
unintentional or subconsciously intentional.
No. Ari Gold was also on my list, and he got bumped. Villain.
That's true.
Jay Peterman, he's not really a villain, so he would have been one of those non.
But Steinbrenner was.
But Steinbrenner was.
Certainly, yeah.
And I think that was.
I can't believe Alf didn't make the list somehow, Andy. Wasn't he boss of Melmore or something like that? No,
it's Melmac, and I don't think he ran. So,
all right. So let's go to the list here. Let's get your mug off there.
Before we do that, go ahead. Tell me. Let's get the tally. Melissa, what's the tally?
Yeah, I think you might have won. It's close again. We had a tie last week, didn't we? That was crazy. A complete tie. Oh, look at that. B-Lady. Andy is a solid and down-to-earth, a solid leader equals boss. Andy, well, there you go, Andy. B-Lady is 100% in your corner. I love it.
Better than Brian, who said not voting for Andy. Remember the time with you. One pick. I knew that would throw people off. That's all right.
Was that more so than the Trump pick or that? I don't know. One of the two. I don't know.
Hey, it was a good show. Andy, 24 greens, 11 reds.
Yes.
Todd, 20 greens, 2 reds.
Yeah. Look at that. See, I think that Donald Trump also killed you there, Andy, but maybe not. I don't know. Some people did like it. So I actually like the show, too. Again, you preface this. This was before he was in politics. We're not a politics show.
I didn't care. The show, it has nothing to do with, I'm not going to give you my political affiliation, to be truthfully honest with you, because it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
I can
Nobody
tell
cares
you
what
that
we think. I hate
was
politics, actually. So
me
anyway.
too, but I loved that show. It was back in the day, so I didn't. But that's not a big deal.
Yes,
but
so Andy,
but go back one slide.
Go back one slide.
One slide. Yep, go back one slide. Can you?
Sure. Why?
Well, because all right. So since this was my number one, if you didn't like that, Andy, here's my wild card for tonight. I have one.
You don't get it.
One good guy. Yes, I do, because I got the differential.
No,
I got the most.
You
cards.
lost. No, you didn't. Not at all. You can't do math. No.
You're right. I am bad at math. What did I lose that one?
You had 24 green and 11 red. I had 20 green and 2 red.
Oh, you only had 2 red. I did read that wrong. Okay.
Jeez, get out. Oh,
all right. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll show you Todd's. Go figure. Money bags goes all after this one. He's you know.
You had I had Mr. Krabs. My kids watch this show all the time, and he is the best, like, awesome, terrible boss ever. I mean, come on. If you have kids, you've watched this show. At least if you have kids that are in. Like,
this was a good one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mr. Krabs is like the quintessential horrible boss. So that was my bonus pick.
Olivia said you're fired. All right, go to the top 10, man.
All right, here we go. So that you got to think of Mr. Krabs is in my Mr. Krabs is in my list here. So take that into consideration. Who's better? So if you are a member, give me a bald Todd emoji if you like my list better, or a drug dealer Andy emoji if you like his better. If you're not a member, think about it and just put Andy or Todd. Let's the voting commence right now. Go. I can't see anything, so.
All right, we can see it. Let's see. Here we go. Both lists were good.
Good. You're getting better. Okay, we're getting better, but you didn't pick there, B-Lady. And I think you liked Andy's list. Andy with Melissa. There's Todd, Andy. So there's 1 for Todd, 1 for Andy. I'm seeing at least. Come on, guys. Vote. We got 29 people. Let's go. Andy, 2 for Andy, 1 for Todd. I just think of Highlander when I hear Mr. Krabs. That's funny. Oh, Andy Outdoors in Maryland. That's 3 for Andy, 1 for Todd. Andy, there you go.
I'll be darned. All right, keep them coming. Todd Outdoors in Maryland.
Oh, Andy.
Wait. You just voted for both of us.
Who did?
Outdoors in Maryland voted for both of us.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, that means he likes us both. You're right. He did vote for both of us.
All right. So
I'm confused now. Dang it.
That's fine. So Robot Scott. Oh, Andy. Great.
All right. Hold on. Right. I'm going from here's where I'm going from the top. Ready? Here's Monica Todd.
Hold on, Todd. I've been keeping track.
Right.
Relax.
Monica Todd, Melissa, Andy. So 1 Andy, 1 Todd. Outdoors in Maryland, Andy. 2-1 Andy. Jimmy, Ocean's Worlds, Andy. So that's 3 Andy. Ann was Andy. That's 4 Andy. Dickie's dad was Todd. So 4-2. Outdoors in Maryland, Todd. 4-3. Robot Scott, Andy. That's 5-3. Ocean, I already got you. Lone Star, Andy. That's 6-3. Nina, Andy, 7-3. Weird beard. There's 8-3. Sorry, Todd.
Love it.
Oh, I'm lost. I've lost my. There you go. I'm getting a
B-Lady.
What did B-Lady do? I missed it.
Andy goes Bob and voted for me. There we go.
I'm getting crushed. Brian Miller, Todd. Okay, so sorry. So all right. So sorry, Todd, for me. All right. So I
voted for me. There we go. Oh,
I probably lost 10-6 or 5 here. So Todd, you missed Tony, which is an excuse. I didn't miss him. I had him on my list, and he just had him higher.
Well, if you didn't have,
I think we should put a thing in here. If
Louis De Palma on there,
I think we should put a asterisk.
Oh, stop. Here it goes. Let's put the camera on him. Here we go. Get your McCormick's ready.
I'm just gonna get the McCormick's ready.
Get your look at him. He gets. this is where John gets to come on. He gets so upset.
John's not here. He can be. Hey, that's some good. Hey, listen, it's all good. Andy, you said you were gonna lose.
I did not expect that
the
at
villain,
all.
The villain comes through. See that? It always does. The villain.
I didn't see it happening. But guess what, Todd?
I lost this early on, I think. But go ahead.
Do we want to get right?
You love putting that out there. Bring me up. I want bring me all on camera. I'm going to put myself. Good. Andy, put me all on. I want to just show me. And as Jimmy says, get that good stuff out. It's better to the neck. Look, McCormick's. I don't know if our whiskey fans are still with us, but it has a handle. It's easily accessible. Look at that beautiful color. Let me just get a whiff on this. Ojibot would love this. I know Jimmy right now is doing a shot with me. He's got that Southern Comfort 100. Oh, look at that. Smells like hazelnut, I always say.
Hey, Marcel, what's going on? How are you? See,
Hey,
just in time to see Todd take a shot of
look at that cool picture of Jimmy and Marcel. I love
That's
that.
a nice picture.
It is. Todd, B-Lady picked me, Andy.
You.
Oh, no, she's just saying I won because I'm drinking McCormick.
Yeah, because of your hazelnuts. Go ahead there, buddy.
There you go. Right. All right, guys. Cheers,
Take your
everybody.
shot.
And to the losers, like Jimmy says, if that's losing, I'm winning.
Oh, the pander. Look at him. It's smooth.
Look at Chicky Dad. Does Todd winning video have lit? Or Alanis? Look at Dickie. Don't give him any ideas. I don't know.
We'll see.
Do
Todd's gonna have to win.
Any ideas?
Todd's gonna have to win. He's got a victory too.
I had
it
does have
up.
lit in it. Does it have? Is the song lit? I think the song is lit. Is the song lit when I win?
I think so.
It is. So there you go. All right.
I think so. For me, so you don't have to hear lit every week.
Tiger blood. Yeah, don't do that. No, I love lit. Anyway, all right, there you go, Andy. Again, I thought that was fun.
Man, that was a great. That was really cool.
Winning. All right, so we're gonna put the link in the chat, and we want you guys
get up there if you can, because we would love to have you guys come on. Let us know what we missed. Look, there are plenty of bosses out there. Or if you just want to tell us how good or bad our list was, you're welcome to do it.
And Marcel, I want to say something, Marcel. In Ocean's World, in Jimmy's video today, he went to Honeysuckle Lane, got some whiskey, got some craft beer, Andy. Did you see that? They reviewed a beer on their channel.
Yeah, I saw that. In Arkansas beer,
so
by
this
the way.
is what I want to do. I'm going to
send,
when I get my next shipment of out of orders, okay, it'll be a couple weeks. I'm going to send I'm going to send Marcel and also Monica. I always send Monica these. But I'm going to send Marcel some of these out of orders. I want, not only, I'm going to send 2 of one. I want you both to review it on the same time. Because I want to see Jimmy's reaction to drinking like a cotton candy beer. I'd love to see that. Tell me
Actually,
you would do that.
I would love to see that too.
Wouldn't that be funny? So I'm going to send you some out of orders for you to enjoy. And Jimmy, I'm going to send you an extra one of something. And I want you to also drink it and review it on camera. I think that'd be hilarious. That's what I want to see.
That would definitely be cool. But come on board if you guys want to come on with us.
Yeah,
and then
come on, let's go.
Remember, we've also got, after we do our
don't go
2
away.
minutes with 210, don't go away. We're going to be giving away some sweet bourbon tonight. Our whiskey of the week is, because we know our bosses don't drink anything that's too soft. It's going to be 100 proof or over. So bring your big boys to the whiskey of the week. I know I've got mine ready. I don't know what you got in store, but I'm excited.
I'm going to let people choose. I got a couple here. I want them to.
Look at me. It's just oh my goodness. Let the people choose. I swear.
Jody's here. I hope, Jody, will you come on? Because let me tell you right now, he's got new series on his channel that I absolutely love. He calls it bourbon and bourbon. I don't know. It's basically food and bourbon. He's basically taking pieces of food, marinating it in bourbon, and then cooking it to see if it tastes different or better or worse. It's the coolest thing. I've watched 2. He's got.
I don't know. If I look at his comment, it doesn't look like he thinks it's the coolest thing. So I'm just.
But Todd sucks. Whatever. That's all good.
Just kidding. Todd rules.
I'm giving you a plug here. He also does blind. He did a blind whiskey tasting where his wife just put out a thing of whiskey, didn't know what it was from his bar, and he basically narrowed it down to like 4 different whiskeys, right? And then he picked the whiskey. It was Wyoming whiskey, and he picked it. He nailed it.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was so cool. I loved it. So please, everybody check out Bourbon Bounty. Jody, great guy, and he's doing a lot of new things on his channel. He does VR 180, which is, I don't have a VR thing, but it's still cool to see.
No, that's awesome. Jody's a good dude, and I love his reviews.
Yeah.
So he does whiskey well. It's not this over the top like kind of fruit stuff, which is really good.
Yep.
So please come on with us. We'd love to see you. Hold on, Todd.
Yeah.
I'm trying to siphon through all this stuff. Can you put the thing back in the chat real quick?
I did.
It's our link.
You got it, man.
All right. And if you would like to join us, let's do our 2 minutes with 210.
playing that song next time, Andy. The best. That's keep that going right there. I'm just joking.
More copyright infringements.
That is true. That is, we get every time.
So,
yeah, that's all right. One of these.
I just like hearing. I like doing these things just so I can put the music that we like in there, so we can listen to it.
I wish there was. Where's Napster at? We get hit with all these every time we go up after this play. We the replay up. We get all these strikes. It doesn't do anything to us, but they take. Not that it matters, but we have to go through the whole process of saying no, we're not using it.
No, you can share. It's fine. Whatever. No big deal. We end up muting it out, so you get to hear the rock on live. Whatever.
That's right.
Doesn't matter.
That's right.
But anyway,
come on up.
Let's welcome my favorite person from the state of Arkansas and rocking a fantastic Def Leppard T-shirt.
I don't think he's changed since last week.
I don't think
last week waiting.
I don't think you changed, did you, Jimmy?
I don't think he's changed. This is Todd. This is why you don't get votes, Todd.
I'm wearing the same shirt too, so it doesn't matter. It's all good.
This is why you don't get votes,
Jimmy.
That's all right.
Here's the question I have for you, Jimmy. You said it was 8-2. What 2 did you pick me on? Because I don't remember you picking me on any of them.
Hold on.
Against Trump, I bet.
No, you got 9-1 and anything but Trump was 8-2.
That's what it was. There you go. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
It was the Trump, and it was. Let me go back here.
Hold on there, Jimmy. Did you at least watch? Hold on. Take politics out of it. Did you at least watch The Apprentice at any time, or did you just not like him back then too?
I don't watch TV. This list was super hard for me, so
okay.
I'm just talking out of my butt on all this stuff.
So are we? No, I'm just joking.
Well, it was funny because there was an episode, and I don't know if you remember this or not. And of course, you know how I am. But where they had to do some promotion for a Def Leppard concert,
I don't remember that.
So these celebrities would get together, and their job was to who had the best promotion to get them up and on.
I remember those things, yeah.
And so at the time, you watched the 5 guys from Def Leppard walk in, and all these celebrities were in awe of them, oh my gosh, it's Def Leppard, and I'm like, this is really bloody cool. It was pretty funny. So yeah, of course I got it. And then it was actually right before this last part of that last story. So 2016 campaign trail, they were playing the Iowa Fair, and Trump asked Lepp to introduce him to go on stage, and Leppard goes, no. We don't do politics. We ain't introducing anybody. So it was really
there
funny.
You go, Jimmy. There you go.
It was really good. My Def Leppard boys stay out of politics just like we do, which I think is pretty cool.
That's the best thing to do, man. You can't even talk about the stuff.
No,
so
we don't want to. All right, we'll get
stop with it all.
All right,
you can put Nikki Sixx and Ted Nugent in a room together and let them battle it out. That's another story. Anyway, so what we missed, man? Anything?
He doesn't watch TV, but talk out of your butt.
Oh man, I don't know. Jeez, maybe like Skeletor from He-Man or something like that.
Oh, that's a good one. Or, how about Gargamel?
Yeah, Gargamel. Shoot, I'm looking around. Maybe Professor X from the X-Men cartoon.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. All right.
So look, I don't think of those. Who's the boss on Family Guy?
It is. Oh no! Remember he got killed in season 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's right.
The guy that helped him run the brewery or whatever.
If we do a cartoons one, Todd, I'll tell you, I might take you to task on this. Jimmy and I, that'd be right up our jam on that one.
I'll do it.
But, yeah. Hey, I want that cartoon.
Jimmy, the punishment is drinking McCormick's, and I'm starting to think it's a reward, so I don't care.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you're starting to turn. If you start
you drink as much,
you're done. Yeah.
Should we be honest and just say that the punishment is to drink whiskey flavored vodka? I
got this McCormick's here. That's a.
Is it really whiskey flavored vodka? I mean, that's what I like. That's what Scott told me. But is that really what it is?
Well, it's just straight alcohol that's flavored to taste like whiskey. But
all right, so that's
whatever.
Don't worry.
I'm going to do a video and show you guys how to mix up a Warhammer and a Dude Driver. So once I get those up, you're going to learn
do that one time.
We're
drinks. Yeah.
We're game. And by the way, we got some fun stuff coming up as far as with some pairings and things like that.
Yes.
So even on the channel, so we'll I think October's going to be a fun month for live streams.
Be a
for us.
very fun one.
I'm going to cook a big fat steak and mix up a nice strong Warhammer. And
So not a petite fillet, huh?
I would recommend a porterhouse. Todd, I don't know if you've seen them before. They're really good. They're good. You'd like it. You'd like it.
Well, I can't have one like you. Your boss all
gotta go
good.
to that bad part of the meat section, Well, snooty people hang out.
Oh man, there you go.
Beef bologna and all that.
All right, where's that? So you picked up tonight and we'll bring you back for this Southern Comfort 100.
Yeah.
Let the man talk to it when he comes on, man. You're giving it all. I know you get so excited.
I do.
Jimmy, you gonna drink that with us in a little bit?
I will, definitely.
Have you had that before?
Oh yeah. This is before McCormick's. This was one of my jams right here.
Well, that's a real deal, Holyfield. You can bring that out. That's fine.
I used to do back when I was like 21, SoCo and Lime, Southern Comfort and Lime. You remember those, Andy? You had a couple with me back in the day. You know you did. We were back at the bar.
I was a big whiskey guy back then.
I did SoCo and Lime a bunch.
I drank a lot more vodka than whiskey when we were doing mixed drinks back in the day. That was my thing. And tequila. I remember that little tequila car across your beach house.
Yes, yeah.
We used to do that too.
I won't be here. I'm just saying.
Don't worry.
Tequila's a different kind of nasty in the morning, I'll tell you, but that's all right. All right,
Jimmy, stick around, buddy.
Yep.
Hold on.
Good to see you, brother. All right, so we got a couple more people coming up in the queue, which is always fun.
Tell us
but let's go to the stars at night are big and bright.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Well, there you are. We missed you last week, buddy.
Yes, yeah, it was my son's birthday, and then we got back, and I was a little bit sideways. So
no worries. So you did your I wanted to talk to you about this last week, but you went over 100. Now you're like close to 175, right?
I'm at 145 right now.
So everybody in this chat, there's 25 people. If you do not subscribe to Micah's Mix, please go there now.
Yes.
You can leave it. Because at 175, Micah, what are you doing?
At 175, I screwed up.
Oh, you screwed up.
I ordered two of the exact same. Yes.
Both of them?
No. Yes, I have two of the hot
What is
bites.
this one?
This is the bites. And if you have, if you look them up on Hot Dang, they actually have a YouTube channel, or Hot Dang is the thing. This is the world's hottest chocolate with peppers.
Okay.
So it's already spicy chocolate, and then they add peppers to it. And so you got milk chocolate.
Sounds delectable.
Milk chocolate with habanero, white chocolate with ghost pepper, and dark chocolate with Carolina Reaper. Everything spicy is doing 8 of these because currently the record is 7. So he is, So he's going to do 8 of these boxes.
How different is that from this?
Okay, so you have it upside down. Number 1.
Oops, sorry. Thank you. Doesn't matter.
It's going to be different because those are 5, this is 3, those are peanuts, this is chocolate.
No, but like what at the top is what's hotter is my question. Like,
supposedly this is a lot harder. Because everything spicy is the one who recommended this to me. Because I asked him what should I do at 175 and what should I do at 200, like because he would know. And he told me would probably be a good next level. And for 200, I'm doing the Moab, which is the hottest chocolate bar that there is.
Good on you, brother. I don't know about that.
I was shocked, Andy,
I thought he did a good job. Hey, hold on 1 second, Todd.
Yeah.
So Brent, if you're still watching, get that link and go grab yourself a 100 proof. Brent is
your cousin, right?
Yeah, from Carolina, but he knows his whiskey like
totally.
inside out. He might give old Scotty a run for his money.
Ooh.
Go grab a 100 proofer. 100 proof or above, and come on and do. He's got good hair, so just fix your hair, put a hat on, and come on, you'll be fine. Come on, we're about to do our whiskey in a few minutes. So
sounds good. Yeah,
you definitely got to come on.
I just went and it's not 100 proof. I'm sorry, it's not. But I'm doing next week. I'm doing the show with Old Humble. He's also going to be on my live stream, and I'm going to be on his. And so I actually went and picked up some Old Humble.
Well, that's all. Hey, no, that's Andy. I think we can make an exception.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Well, hang on to it. And will you drink with us when we do our whiskey segment?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I would like to hear how
I
it is.
actually went and bought a whiskey this time, and I'm
That's
not
awesome.
a whiskey guy.
That's
so.
awesome.
Well, I would love to know what that tastes like, and
Yes.
yeah, definitely want to support that. So hang
Heck
tight
yeah.
for us. We got a few more people coming
All
up,
right,
but
cool.
we'll get you, brother.
I'm here.
Nice,
I'm here.
Mike.
Oh,
Cheers,
the
buddy.
only boss that I thought
yeah,
that I think
we
that
didn't
you
talk about
missed. Yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
It's
The
true.
only boss that I think that you missed was 99, the gay police chief. Love him. Stone cold. Yeah, freaking hilarious. I can't remember
Yes,
his name,
I
but
know
that
you
was the
are.
only boss. I think that you missed.
What show is that?
It's not Reno 911.
Reno
but
911.
No, Reno 911's in
Oh,
Reno. This one
oh,
takes place
yeah.
in New York, and it's like
Yeah,
99.
It's the same
99 is
thing.
the name
Yeah.
of the.
You know what
Yeah,
you're talking about. Yeah. Good call.
but
Good
yeah,
call.
that's a great one. So
All right.
All right, buddy.
and
Awesome.
yes,
I wanna hear
Giggles
about
get
that
to Stevie
old-
stuff around too.
I can't
That's
wait for
awesome.
that. I want to hear that old
Yep.
humble. Yeah, awesome.
So
That's cool.
definitely, Brent, come on, dude, because we actually just did that. He says he's drinking the wood finish, the SC4 pure.
hell
I would
yeah.
love to know what you thought of that because we just did a review and
Do
we
it.
really liked it. So
We're gonna have a good panel.
I'm
for whiskey.
gonna bother him to come on. I think it'll be fun. He'd like it.
Yes.
In the meantime, speaking
Real
of bourbon,
there he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
keep it clean because I know he's look at him. I can see him in the corner. No, I look at him. He makes me nervous, and I don't know. I love him. Come on, I'm just kidding. Come on, Jody. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, but hey, let me say first off, you mentioned it was about a week, 2 weeks ago. You made sort of a changes to your channel.
Yeah.
With these new series, I love it, dude. It's really cool. I really like the blind and the food because I want to do a couple of those things. You did that bacon, that bacon. That was really cool.
Bourbon soaked bacon with brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
That sounds good.
And then he did brats, and I'm cooking up some brats this weekend that I'm going to soak. You took a really cheap bourbon, though, right? You're not going to use a really expensive
Benchmark.
bourbon.
Yeah.
Benchmark. So I could use like the Evan Williams White Label would be good, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's cheap.
Whatever.
By the way, did you hear, Jared, did you hear the Benchmark release some upscale benchmarks? Like they got a barrel proof out now, and they got a single barrel
I
select.
don't care.
Did you hear about all that stuff from them? Yeah.
I'll buy it because it's $10 a bottle, and
that's what I mean. I think it's a way for them to get a little bit extra. It's still benchmarking. The reviews have not been kind. I just thought it was kind of funny. I said I didn't know if you saw that or not.
But the thing about Benchmark is don't look for notes in the bourbon. Right. The basic bourbon notes are solid, right?
Yep.
Caramel, vanilla, fruit. That's it.
What's the proof on that?
You know. What's that?
What's the proof on that benchmark? Is it like 80 or 90 proof or 80 proof?
Oh, 80.
80?
Yeah, it's 40.
Most of your bottom shelf are a little
bit.
Well, whatever,
they water it down. But it's still Buffalo Trace, right? It's their base bourbon. But no, I mean, if you're going to cook with it, you're going to steam it out anyway.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
You're left with a solid base notes, and it has good base notes.
So I haven't watched. You also did. What other meat did you do? I haven't watched that one yet. I will. It's the
only thing I've done is brats, bacon. This is the third week that just came out yesterday.
What was that?
I think was the lamb.
The lamb.
But the lamb, I did not marinate. You'll have to watch the video.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
So what was your favorite of the three so far? The brats, the bacon, the lamb. What did you like the most?
Bacon is my favorite.
The bacon.
Yeah,
okay,
that's the only way I'm ever going to do candy bacon ever again.
Well, save that lamb for me, man. I am a sucker for anything lamb, so I got to tell you,
you got to watch the video.
I don't know if you can afford lamb. Lamb's really good. You should try it sometime.
I'm not a big lamb fan. I don't think I've ever actually had lamb.
Yeah, you know, I can get him a ribeye steak for what I paid for that lamb. But my thing is though, I'm going to invite Todd on my Patreon here.
Oh.
And as soon as I get any patrons, but I'm going to invite you on my Patreon, and I'm going to cook you a porterhouse.
There you go, Todd.
And I don't care if it has bourbon in it or not. I'm going to cook you a damn porterhouse because you need to understand what real meat tastes like.
What's wrong with the sirloin or petite fillet?
Don't let Boy Wonder fool you. He's always sipping on the high life. Trust me.
I'm drinking fruited sour. One more thing though. Joe.
Oh, hey, by the way, Evan, if you're still, I know Evan just got kicked off out of the queue. If you want to come back on, Evan, we got you. You're coming up. So come on back up if you want.
Jody, real quick, you did that Have you done just one blind? I only saw the Wyoming. You might have done another one, so I haven't watched it yet.
Oh,
so.
I haven't. No, I did a. The first one I did was a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
It was the barrel proof blinds.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
then
right,
I
that's
did
right.
my wife pick anything from the shelf.
And she did.
I nailed that one.
You nailed it. It was so
But
good.
the one that's coming out Saturday, I've already recorded it. It's coming out Saturday. I suck.
Oh no! Well, I couldn't believe
man.
I was.
I
shocked.
missed everything. So, yeah, I got a bad one coming out.
If it's any
good,
consolation, we just did a blind video
Yep,
for
we
bourbon
screwed it
as
up,
well.
too.
We only had two choices.
Yeah, we got them both
we
wrong.
got them both wrong.
Yeah,
so
we had two choices. We got them both wrong.
Don't worry.
But
I
they're
think
fun to do.
in some ways it's the best way to try it because you have no preconceived like notions going in of what is what.
Yep.
You have to kind of let your senses do the talking on that. We had fun doing it. It was great.
We did.
Yeah.
So,
My problem with the one that's coming out Saturday is I had to edit it so much. I'm really choppy through the video because I recorded it and it took me an hour and a half to figure out I was wrong. And then by the time I got done, I tried to record a 12 to 15 minute video and I had to chop it all. But it's all that.
Welcome to my life. That is every single video we do.
Jody, do you have 100 proof that you come back and just pour a little bit with us and drink?
Yeah, man, I've got several well over 100 proof.
Oh, I knew it was fine. Well, stick
go
in that
grab
queue.
one.
We're
Come
gonna
back. We want to have a
bring
big
you on,
group.
man. Yep, that's
Big
all
group.
right.
All right,
Okay.
cool. All right, we got a couple more. Who's next, Andy?
All right, we got a couple more. Like I said, Jimmy, if you want, Evan, if you want to come back on, please feel free. I do this tonight with a kind of a humble heart because I wasn't happy with him at the time. He gave me a lot of hard time, but it's okay because I still miss him. I'm glad he's back.
What time is it?
It's time.
God, what time is it?
It's time.
God, what time is it?
It's time.
Scotty.
So there he is.
Hello.
Scotty.
The man, the myth, the legend. What's
we missed
going
Scott
on?
last week too.
I know.
He was working. Not working tonight.
No.
So
luckily.
here's the thing. We usually have you come on and talk about the whiskey of the week, and tonight it's just like open reign with.
Yeah, and my cousin, by the way, just poured Scott. You like this? Have you had the 4-grain E.H. Taylor 2017? Have you had that?
No.
Yes.
How was it? I hear it's fantastic. I have not been able to try it yet. So he needs to come on.
It is fantastic. Yes.
I hear that's phenomenal. I'm insanely jealous, but whatever. Did we miss any bosses before we start drinking booze?
Yes. I had to leave for a little bit part of it. I don't think it was Nick Offerman from Parks and Recreation.
See, I didn't watch that show. I
Is
know
that,
I should. I should.
Is that Amy? What's her name? What's the actress's name who plays the boss on Parks and Rec?
No, it's Nick Offerman.
No, it's Nick Offerman.
Boss.
You're thinking of
What am I thinking of?
You're thinking of the other one, not Parks and Recs. Nick Offerman is hilarious. Yes.
Yeah.
I think another show.
You're thinking of what's the other one with not Amy? It's
she's a Saturday
Melissa
Night
Faye.
person.
Melissa Faye. I think you're thinking of. What's this show? Melissa
Polar.
Faye
That's
is on?
it. Polar.
Yes.
Polar.
Amy,
All right.
Amy Poehler. Okay, not Melissa Faye.
Okay.
Amy Poehler. Right. Yes. All right.
All right.
And then Gibbs from NCIS.
Oh yeah, that's true.
okay.
That's a good point. Yep. There you go. All right. So, what whiskey are you going to pull for tonight? Come on, 100 proof.
So I guess your guy, the 100 proof. Are we going with bottle and bond? Is that
Or
the
higher,
theme,
or
I
higher.
don't know. We figured a boss would drink nothing but 100 proof or higher. So you can take anything off that shelf you want. So if you want time to kind of reconfigure, you can do that too. That's fine.
I just thought when I heard 100, to me bottled and bond came to mind. So I pulled out one of my favorite bottled and bond, the H. Taylor small batch.
I love that one.
Which basically actually just won a ton of awards, so it's going to skyrocket in price. But
it actually was one that knob 120, the 9-year, got me into bourbon. That made me fall in love with bourbon. To be honest with you, those who kind of started my bourbon journey.
Yeah.
All right. So let's
look. If we're going to get into the whiskey segment, people get your bottles ready. I think we should.
Let's bring everybody on.
Well, hold on. Let's see. Todd, you get so excited. Hold on. I got this thing ready to go. You get too happy. I got to do my intro.
Time to tell the baby about the bottle that you drink.
So why don't we just everybody who wants to come on, let's do this so we can do another like we did. Remember the 30 seconds to sell it, and we'll kind of let everybody describe their. I like hearing what everybody's got. Give them the chance to come on and just because I want to hear about Old Humble. I haven't tried that yet. There's some. I think someone's got a Rebel Yell 100 proof. Like there's some.
Yeah.
So, and I'm still trying to pull my cousin's leg to have him come on and sip on.
Let me ask Scott this though. Here's what I have that's 100 more. Ready? I got, of course, the Evan Williams wet label. Don't pick that. Old Forester 1920. I got Four Roses single barrel. That's 100. And the Knob Creek Twice Rye. That's 100. So yeah, that's about it that I have. That's 100 or more.
I mean, my vote would be either the Four Roses or the what was the first one?
Old Forester 1920.
Old Forester 1920.
Both very good.
Yeah, both excellent.
We'll go with Old Forester.
There you go. I like it.
It's a good pick. Good pick.
That's my pick for tonight.
All right, I'm gonna give you mine. We'll start us off. I'll do the first pour tonight if you don't mind.
I really need to get whiskey glasses somehow. And you said you were going to send me what I should buy, but
I don't. I've run out of money trying to support you and being the boss. So you know what? You're not getting anything.
He bought a steak, so he didn't have
exactly. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Thank you.
Hold on. One second. Hey, Brent. Not trying to come on. Type this in this chat here into your browser, and click it. And it'll put you into the queue, and then I can pull you on. So I'll be able to get.
So
you.
Scott, when we have you want to do a tasting with us with Rabbit Hole?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So one of our videos that is coming out is going to be the Wild Turkey Rare Breed.
Oh,
so here's
Rare Breed Rye.
Yep, Rare Breed Rye.
That was
This was.
Can I have some?
You put that written on that bottle.
Oh, yes, I did. And let me tell you something. I'm glad I have a backup.
We put a hurting on it.
We did. I got to tell you, this is one of my favorite pours I've had in such a long time. I love Rare Breed bourbon. I love 101. I like almost anything turkey. This is my favorite turkey pour that I've had. Now, I haven't had any of the Master's Keeps and stuff like that, but I'll tell you, anything that's on the shelf that you can get, this has been by far my favorite pour. So,
have you had that, Scott?
No, I haven't opened it yet because I'm trying. I don't have room on the shelf. I got one. I just haven't.
Oh, you got one. Okay, right. You're gonna love it.
Dude, it is so good. I got to tell you, I absolutely love it. So,
hey, there's Skinner Farms. Cheers.
So, yep, really good stuff.
We're just drinking some whiskey. All right, so Scott,
all right, so Scotty, what are you drinking?
What did he say he had?
E.H. Taylor small batch.
That's right.
Small batch. How good is that, huh?
This is delicious.
What's the proof on that?
100 proof.
100 proof.
What are you getting out of that? What is it? Is it a what is it? Tell me. Give me something from that.
So it's a Buffalo Trace product. Really sweet up front. Sweet corn. And then it basically has a nice long finish with a little spice in the back end, but not very much, and just extremely well balanced and smooth. Just a very easy everyday sipper. You really can't go wrong with it.
Love it.
For $40 is what the price should be.
Oh, what does it go for now, though?
Well, that's a should be. That used to be getting tougher to do, but
yeah, you'll see it from 40 to 100 now.
Yep. But it is fantastic. So I love it. All right, hang with us because you're a bourbon guy. You can stay with us. Yeah. Let's start whipping around. Jody, tell me what you're drinking. What are you sipping on, my man?
I chose Baker's.
Oh, there you go.
7, which is 107 proof.
Beautiful.
So it goes to 11. No, I love Robot Scott, but this has a cinnamon overkick to it and then mellows out quickly over the tongue. You don't really pick it up on the nose, but the palate brings it. But there's an intense sweetness to this, but it dissipates and the oaky notes come out quick, and you actually get a little leather out of this.
So
leather. So isn't that a Jim Beam product? When we went,
that's part of their small batch.
Yeah,
that's part of the Beam lineup. I like it better than most Bookers. Okay, now the 2019 03 Country Ham's one of my favorites, but I've had some other Bookers that suck, and I'll tell you what, this Baker's 7. If you want to dabble into the upward range of that without spending $95 plus or whatever on a Booker's, stick with the Baker's and then when you hear us review a particular Booker's,
Yeah.
then run out and buy it, but don't waste $100
Cody,
on it.
Scotty, I don't know how you feel about this. I would love to see blind Booker's. I mean, I'm sorry, a blind Booker's knob and Baker's kind of similar range together because the price point is weird for me on the Baker 7 when you can get a Knob Creek 9-year for around the same, and I think it might be a little bit better. To me personally, that's me. Now, I saw your review. You absolutely adore this Baker's. I have a bottle in the back. I like it. It didn't hit me the same way it hit you. I would probably go for a Knob Creek before I would go for Scotty. I don't know what your thoughts are about that either, but I'm a Knob guy. I like Baker's.
I love Knob Creek. I love it. I love it.
So the Baker's is again single barrels now with the new Baker's. So there's a little difference between each barrel. So some can be better than others just with the knob. But the big thing for me, the knobs are at 120 proof. They got that proof coming in, which I like a lot more. For $50, the Bakers are good, but I'll lean more toward the Knob Creek 120s, let alone a Knob Creek 120 store pick.
And you talk about cinnamon, man. I tell you that the Knob Creek, that 120 9-year, the cinnamon on that is just powerful. So I mean, I think they're both beautiful pours. So I'm not going to lie to you, Jody. That's a good point.
The 9-year would only be 100 proof, but
yeah, but you bang.
No, I got the old one still. I still got an old one there, Scotty, that I don't want to kill because that's kind of my favorite.
All right, so
can I
just say something real quick? The Old Forester 1920. I don't know. Did we reviewed this was whiskey of the week. I think one week. I tell you what.
Yeah.
I don't know why. What is this? What's the proof on this?
So what's a 120 or 115?
It's 115. 115 on this. It's sweet as all get out, man. I tell you what.
That's a beautiful. That's the best of the whiskey road.
I'm getting like candies and butters. I don't know why butterscotch. I swear to you, I'm getting butterscotch, but
that's for the McCormick's.
That's hazelnut, Andy. Anyway, I just want to say 1920. If you want something,
that's one of the best.
Woo,
oh yeah, 1920 and Belle Meade Reserve.
Yep. All I can say is I hope the 1920 never wins an award.
By the way, everybody, don't go away. We're giving away some really cool things.
We're gonna give some stuff away.
Yeah. So
all right, Jody, stick around, man, if you can. We'll bring you on for another cheers in a minute. I want to hear about this Old Humble.
Oh, there we go. I'm excited.
All right, so not quite 100 proof, but man, I love Upstart Distilleries,
and he's on YouTube, and he supports us.
And so
he must have left. He probably has to go somewhere, but I wish he was still here.
He has his own show on Tuesday night starting at 9.
Oh shoot! Oh, that's it. All right. Okay. Cool. Well, we'll go over there then.
But that's it right there. Old Humble Distilling Company. It's 90 proof, handcrafted here in Texas, about 5 minutes from me.
That's so cool.
I'm gonna get him to sign this bottle.
What does this cost? Just MSR. Like, what is the what it cost?
$24.
All right, not bad then. Not bad.
That's how much I spent on it. That was with the military discount. I think on the shelf it was like 28. It's like $30. It's not bad.
All right, not bad. Not bad.
And I'm not a whiskey guy.
I get
Let
it.
me preface all of this. Okay, I'm not a whiskey guy.
All right.
So I'm gonna drink it out of. I actually have a appropriate glass.
Better than me.
Yeah, the Glencairn. Nice.
Yes, got my Glencairn from Sabbatical, which is one of my favorite little speakeasy bars, and they got a lot of really good stuff there. And then I've got it mixed with my Dr. Pepper, so because that's the way that I drink it. Oh, and I don't know if you've watched, but I've been eating some barbecue because I feel like the only thing that goes just as good with beer and barbecue is whiskey and barbecue. And this is a Texas beer or Texas whiskey.
There you go.
So
let's hear it. All right, take a. What do you smell? It smell good?
I smell sweet alcohol.
Sweet alcohol. I'll take
sweet alcohol.
I'll take it.
Sweet alcohol. Yeah, it's
Better
definitely
than
sweet.
Unsweet. All right.
Definitely sweet, but it definitely does have like a alcohol type.
Is Old Humble using his own barrels, or is he just using juice? What is he? I'm curious.
No, yeah, he's using 5-gallon barrels.
5 gallons. So this is extremely small batch. I mean, extremely small batch.
Yep, more surface area so it can age faster.
That right. Okay.
Is the logic behind it?
So how long does he keep it in those barrels?
5 years.
5 years.
This one's aged 5 years.
All right.
Yeah, 5 years in a 5-gallon barrel is probably like equivalent to
Lord.
like more than 10 years
Right.
in a full-size barrel.
What do you think? You're drinking this neat now. Honest review. And you're not a whiskey drinker.
Yeah, no, I'm not a whiskey drinker.
Is
It
it
definitely
smooth?
it is smooth. It's very
There
smooth.
you go.
I don't taste that same alcohol smell that I was getting. I don't taste that. I taste a lot of sweet.
That's good to
It's
me.
very sweet. Very
Do we know
sweet.
what the mash bill on this is? I don't know. I don't know what is it? I know it's. Is there any wheat or rye? What does he have? Is it any rye in this, or is it what is it?
No rye. This is not a rye.
No rye at all. And then it's
No.
a high wheater.
It
Is
probably
it a
has
high
rye.
wheater? I'm sure there's some rye. In it.
He didn't say anything about
some,
wheat,
but he
so-
doesn't have it on there. He doesn't
Not
have
a
it.
high
I'm
weird.
just-
There won't be a lot of rye in a high weird.
So it's probably high corn then, right? And a little bit of wheat or rye.
It's Texas straight whiskey embodies the bold,
Yeah.
strong attitude of the Wildcats with a complex body of smooth, crisp finish.
Where's Old Humble?
Should
when we
have
need
the
him?
chin joint. Yeah, I know. Wish she was here. I'll try to get that information for you because,
All right,
like I
no
said,
worries.
I am going to be on his show next week, next
right.
Tuesday. So I'll be here for a little bit. Then I got to jump over
No
there.
wor- All right. So what are you drinking with Dr. Pepper? How's that taste?
Yes, that's the next test, isn't it?
This is where Jimmy shines. He got McCormick's
Yes.
and old Dr. Pepper. I don't know what he does.
Well, this
Pepsi.
isn't just any Dr. Pepper. This is the Dr. Pepper that nobody else can get.
That's
This is
right,
the Dr.
in
Pepper cream
Texas.
soda.
Oh gosh, here we go. There we go. Look at this. This is only a 210. Dr. Pepper. Look, he's like,
Oh my
that's-
God.
Oh, he likes that, ladies and gentlemen.
He's
Ladies and
a
gentlemen,
fan.
There's a winner there. Old Humble.
That tastes better than Knob Creek and Dr. Pepper.
Oh, good. Well, I hope so. Good. I'm glad. Because the Knob Creek should be drank
I
by
like
itself.
Knob Creek and Dr. Pepper because it makes it really sweet and really tasty. That's way better. I like that.
There you
That's
go.
good.
All right.
Gets
So
my
now
thumbs
we,
up.
Now we got to get a hold of Knob
Real quick,
Creek. I mean,
Micah,
Old Humble and
Monday night,
Dr. Pepper.
your live stream. Is there a chance you could get to 175?
By this week, I don't know. We'll see. I would
Right.
love to.
So you
I
could
would
be
love
doing
to.
that challenge this Monday night.
That's a Monday.
at
If I
9:30
get,
Eastern.
I need another like 20.
Come on, people.
29 subscribers. 29
Come on, get 'em over
subscribers.
there. Get him over there.
Keep going, man. We're enjoying watching the ride, brother. So good stuff,
I'm
Micah.
having fun, man. I'm having fun.
Are you
I
going over to
posted that
Monica's?
video.
Oh yeah, cool. Are you
Yeah,
going to
I
Monica's
posted
later?
that video. Yeah, probably. But I posted a video yesterday with horror reactions, and I have my kids in it, and so I have a lot
I
of
didn't
fun
see
with
that
that.
yet.
So
I want to see
yes,
that. Okay,
yes, my
I'll look at
kids,
that
my
tonight.
kids are in it. It's a lot of fun.
Great. I love that. That's awesome. Cheers, buddy. Good stuff.
All right, brother. Good stuff.
Andy, I think
All
you
right,
have-
so
I see Elon. I see Elon.
there's an Elon in the. So I'm gonna introduce Scotty. I gotta tell you, a guy who could take you to task a little bit on his bourbon knowledge.
No
he
way.
knows his stuff. I'm just gonna
No,
throw that out there.
no.
Gonna give him some props, but
Plenty of people that like know more than me do.
oh, I know. Hey,
I love
fake,
Scott. He's
fake,
so
fake it
humble.
till you make it. No, he's a good guy, but also a good guy. My cousin-in-law, my fraternity brother, my good friend Brent.
Brent.
What's going on, man? Good to see you, brother.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
This is a special
sorry about
occasion.
the technical issues, but Andy and I didn't learn a lot at Elon. So.
We're still drinking, so
Spent a lot of
apparently
money.
we learned something.
Wait,
so
spent a lot of money. You just didn't learn a lot. That's how it goes.
And hey, Scott, I mean, I'm not a player in the drinking game. I just drink a lot. So,
So
you probably know more, but I like them all.
Yeah,
So thanks
that's
for
my
having
problem.
me. To your show, my first time on, I opened what's left of my EHL at $4 grand from 2017. Hands down, probably top 3 pours I've ever had.
Wow.
Number 1 being the Russell's Reserve 1998. Hands down, the best I've had. Had it there at Hardwater in San Francisco. If you ever get a chance to try it, it's worth the $200 a pour.
$200 a pour. I don't know,
Yeah.
Andy. How many sirloins can I get for $200? I tell you what, a
Well,
lot.
Todd, I don't know, but I'm just trying to think of the amount of ramen noodles you could stick in
A
your
lot.
closet
A
for
lot.
that. Because
It takes a lot.
Brent,
A lot of
Todd's never had a porterhouse steak.
I've never had a porterhouse. I've never had a porterhouse. I don't know what to tell you.
There's nothing wrong with skirt steak.
There you
No,
go.
that's
See,
right.
thank
Yep.
you.
Right, right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
But,
he usually eats it as in-house bar that he has in his basement with all the fixins down there. So
There's no fixins. There's a bar. It's a wooden bar. That's all. Yeah,
So in my
everyone's welcome.
cabinet, the wood finish series,
Mhm.
4 grain, and the old Granddad 114. So
That's
that's
awesome.
what I had over. I had a rough night on Saturday, so the rest of them were all fallen soldiers. I will be up from North Carolina, bringing the goods in the trunk of my car for Andy.
Love it. Love it.
Ooh.
Recently, we found this Redwood Empire out of Sonoma County. So this is their bourbon's called Pipe Dream.
Oh,
I haven't had it yet.
That's good.
We'll open
Have you heard of that, Scott?
Yep, I got it. It's good.
Oh man.
And then what is this one? The Emerald Giant, the rye.
Look at Lone Star. Lone Star, $200 a pour. That better get me a white girl wasted. Oh God, Lone Star, you're too funny. Oh gosh.
Oh hey, I gotta tell you, Brent. Hey Scotty, let Brent know what you brought me back that I've been dying to try. A little gift.
I brought him a 1.75 of very old Bardstown bottled in bond for $26.99.
Oh,
what?
I've been waiting to try that because you told me it's one of your favorite boards, a very old Bartner's, and I gotta get it. So.
And then I got you one of these.
Ooh, I haven't had the Peerless either. Yeah, I have not tried that. You had the other night for the first time. I had New Riff, which I had not been able to get. That's the one you brought me back, Jimmy.
That's
Scotty, it's not a bad pour. I think a little more time. That thing is just dynamite. I think it needs a few more years on it, but that's really I enjoyed it. Yeah, really good stuff. Brent, you've got the Wild Turkey rare
breed rye.
Rare breed rye. What do you think of that?
I think it's spectacular. It should be in the conversation for definitely whiskeys of the year. I think Wild Turkey is doing great things. Eddie Russell's has taken that brand to new heights. They're coming out with that 12-year, I believe, cask strength pretty soon. I think it's coming up next year. So I put my stamp on Russell's Juice. I mean, they're doing great things over there.
Real quick, if you guys are in the chat and you want to be in the drawing, Eddie, what are we giving away again? Let people know.
All right, so I'm going to give away a 4 pour of 4 different whiskeys from Rabbit Hole Distillery because they're going to be on our show in 2 weeks.
So
they're going to be doing a virtual tasting with us. We have 2 different bourbons from them, or actually, 2 different bourbons. One is a 4-grain, which is actually pretty interesting with a lot of honey malt, which tastes really well. I like it. They've got a rye, which is your typical 95.5 rye mix, and they've got a sherry finished. I think they're Derringer. It's their sherry finished one.
Yep.
So I'll send you out a pour of each if you guys want to get in the drawing. So go ahead and put your name in the chat if you would like to be entered into the drawing for this. And then you can come on with Adam is a digital ambassador from Rabbit Hole. He's going to be on with us in 2 weeks. And the whole show is going to be kind of rabbit themed. It's going to be fun. Brent, you might like that one. So you guys
Brent, you should come on with this, Brent.
Yeah, that Heingold, the blue label, is spectacular. You get a ton of chocolate notes from that malt.
Wow.
I thought that was one of the better easy sipping pours I've had in a long time. I've heard some people give us some mixed reviews. Their Boxer Grail was good, but it was traditional. I think it was their rye, so it was okay. But I really the Heingold, and then the Cave Hill was good too. I thought that's the one with the honey malt was really good. So I don't know, they're all really good.
And they're
I'll be interested to see.
In Maryland, you guys are lucky. That Wilderness Trail is kind of like that.
Oh, that was fantastic.
And that rye is spectacular.
Hey, Wilderness Trail, Andy. Spoiler alert. What do you want to?
We did. I don't know if you guys have seen this. We found it was the whiskey. No. I'm trying to think of the article. Some bourbon hunter or something like that. I think maybe did the article. But anyway, since 2017, they pair bourbon and Halloween candy together. So we took our top 5 favorite pairings from 17, 18, 19 that we thought would be cool to try, and we did 5 and reviewed them. So one was Wilderness Trail, I think, with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
My God, that was.
There were some that just didn't work. I'm like, okay, it was great. I see how it made the article. It just took things away. But let me tell you something, man. That was dynamite. Wilderness Trail and a peanut butter cup. Happy Halloween. You'll be glad you did it.
All right, so good. I just got some people in, so
we lost Todd again.
You lost me? No, I'll be right back. Keep talking.
we can carry on without him. So, Brent, you want in on the wheel for the Rabbit Hole?
I was just going to come to your house and let you
pour them for you.
Pour them for me.
I can do that too.
I would, but I don't know how to alternate screens from here to there. So
no, you're good. We'll stick you in. You're fine. So Monica's in, Robot Scott's in, Dickie Dad's in, Jimmy's in, Lone Star's in, Melissa's in.
How many subscribers do you have?
We have little over 4,000 subscribers.
All right. So if you get another 100, I'll tell you what. We just did an Old Forester personal barrel selection. So of the next 100, I'll go ahead and give away a bottle from the barrel to the next. So we'll raffle it off somehow. I'll get together.
Old Forester foolproof, or which one is it?
We did. It's 100 proof.
100 proof.
I take it. That's awesome. I'd love it.
Yeah.
So if you can, you'll get it somehow. We'll figure out, and I'll donate a bottle.
We give stuff away every week. You do that, maybe I'll send you a T-shirt so you can get some 2290 swag. So you'll
I like my T-shirt.
We can do that. I like your T-shirt too. It brings back some good memories. We can do that. But all right. So speaking of high end stuff, now my next friend here, Brent, you'll like this. He drinks nothing but good stuff. He drinks McCormick's. Have you had McCormick's yet?
McCormick and Schmick's.
Not quite. This is Jimmy. Say hi to Brent. Jimmy.
Hey, Brent.
From the great state of Arkansas, he's got McCormick's whiskey flavored vodka is his favorite.
Oh, I wish McCormick had 100 proof.
Barrel proof. What you sipping on? So what'd you get? The SoCo 100 proof tonight?
Yeah. So what I did, right, is I had Knob Creek in my hand because it felt good, and I love Knob Creek. But when I got this bottle in my hand, I realized it's got a handle.
Look at I come back to.
Yeah. See, it's got a handle and a screw top. I mean,
what more do you want?
It sounds like college.
Here's the question for Brent: has Brent ever had McCormick's? That's the question.
Absolutely not.
Well, he doesn't know what he's missing, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, and the best part is this was $17.99. 750 milliliters.
The funny thing is, Jimmy, you love the handles and you love the flavor, something flavored like whiskey, because that's not whiskey. That's a flavored liqueur.
That's what I say. Is Southern Comfort really whiskey?
No.
I
It does
think
say whiskey on the bottle, Scott.
There you go. That's all you need, right, Jimmy? That's all you need.
Right. Hey, I'm going to get there if it's $200 a pour or 50 cents a pour.
Exactly. You're getting the same place. Look at that. So what do you taste there? How's that compared to McCormick's?
That's flashback to college right there.
Hey, I can taste a little bit of cinnamon in this.
Oh, all right. All right.
You drink enough of it, you can have a little.
Hey, just for you guys, I got a cup here. Hold on.
See, now we're classing it up.
Oh, look at that.
I knew it. I knew
if only it had
Oh,
look at that. Nice.
Look at this. Look at this.
Look at it. Like $17 a bottle of whiskey.
I love it.
Welcome back to college, folks. Brent, we probably had that in 1999. Don't remember, but that's fine.
Hey, they sell it in
It does have
Virginia.
a hot taste to it, though.
Yeah, they sell it in Virginia, not in North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm gonna mix up a SoCo Warhammer for you guys.
There you go. All right, so let's see.
All right, so
real quick,
go through again. Let's get the wheel up so we can see who
I'm
I'm
going to read
sending
through
out
who
some
I
whiskey
have.
to.
Yeah, one last time. The wheel. What we have here, I've got Annie Ann, Melissa Spencer, Dickie's dad, the Bee Lady Apiary, Ocean's World, Lone Star Beer Reviews, Monica Moni Tia Arts, Brent, Micah's Mix, KTB, Lisa Lee, and Bob N. Is there anyone else I'm missing in the chat to put into the wheel of fun, which I like to call it? Anybody else?
By the way, to make us feel
Giggle
old,
Switch.
She said she was only $8.99. So yeah,
well, Giggles, do you want to be in on the bourbon goodies? You've already won some beers, so you might want this too. I don't know.
100% disclosure. I even had trouble choking that one down.
We're gonna get you for one of these.
We'll put Giggles in.
Put her in. When you put somebody in, they don't necessarily say they want to get in. They win. So go ahead.
That's what usually happens. Giggles wins.
All right. So I get the wheel up. Who am I sending some whiskey to? And I think I'm gonna do it again next week. So we get everything out to.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Let me get the wheel up. So
You gotta get Brent some of this though. I mean, come on.
No, don't worry. I got good stuff for Brent coming. He'll be well taken care of.
All right. Can everybody see this? I don't know what everybody can see, but everybody see that? Andy, you got it?
I got you, brother. Go
All
ahead,
right,
buddy.
Here we go. Anybody else?
Do
On
your
this
thing.
Last, going once, going twice.
Big
All
money,
right,
big
here we
money,
go.
no whammy.
Here we go.
Nice sound effects too. Look at that.
Oh, it's gonna be Brett.
McCormick.
Oh, look at that.
Look at
All
that.
right.
Does that
This is what
count?
happens when you come on for the
There
first
it is.
time. You see, that's great. All right, here's the deal, which is good. Brent, I'm sending them to
great.
you. You've got to tell Courtney that your next, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, you are going to be on with us because we have Rabbit Hole. They're going to be doing this with us online. They invited us out to the distillery. We're going to hopefully go out soon if you want to take that trip. I know you go out there all the time.
Mhm.
But you'll be great to do this. So we're going to be sending you a flight, and you can come on with
Tell
us.
us what you think.
Hey,
Do that with us.
I'll be in town tomorrow.
All right.
Oh, there you go. Save on
That
shipping.
that's even better. I'll just give you my pours. That's fine.
Save you on shipping.
There you go.
Let me tell you time
Monica
we swing
says it's
by.
so
We
rigged.
could sip us. Oh, Monica. So Monica's from California. She only likes Todd, doesn't like me, and she's always complaining about things being written. So don't
Not
worry
at
about
all.
Monica.
Monica's our
It's fine.
biggest fan. That's all I have to say.
See, Monica's been taken care of. She's okay.
Hey, Monica, start putting up your after party. She didn't come on tonight with. Where's Monica? I haven't seen her. Why did she come on with us?
She's in chat.
I know, but she hasn't come on. So that's all
She
I'm
did.
saying.
I think she hopped back off. I think she was in the queue for a second. But
Todd and Andy, I had dinner this week with a guy you played soccer with when you were little kids.
Who?
Mike Malone.
Oh, he was on the chat.
Yeah, I sent him the link. I was like,
That's great.
Yeah,
I saw him come in there. I was like, how did Mike come in here? I had no idea. I was like, I played soccer with him. I was like 14 years old, from like 8 to 14. It was great. It was good seeing him. That's so cool. How do you know him?
He used to be the roommate of my girlfriend and her
that's
brother.
so cool. He's a great guy. Mike is
Small world.
super cool. Super cool. His dad was a good soccer coach too. So it's really cool.
Yeah, his dad's super nice too. Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome. All right. Well, Monica, do you want to throw your link up and we can get people to go over and check you out afterwards? It's totally up to you. In the meantime,
I'm gonna send you guys some of that Arkansas beer. I'm gonna send Monica some, and I'm gonna send you guys some.
Oh, the stuff you had today. There you go.
I'll send it. I'll send 3 for you and Todd and Scott.
And Scott,
Try
there
it
you
out.
go. That's all we need.
I like it. I
I'm
like
gonna send, and Mike and Jimmy, I'm going to send you some 21090 beer and some sours from Marcel. But I want you to drink one. I want you to drink one.
I
Jimmy.
will.
Just all right. There you go.
I was surprised to find the craft beer section in my liquor store. I was like, "Holy crap! They actually got this stuff." So
On
I'll start
Honeysuckle
trying
Lane.
some of that.
Honeysuckle Lane. I love those videos.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
that was a fun
Jimmy,
video to do.
before we let you go, I always play Rock On for you but we get copyrights. Do you want a different lap song?
Yeah, let's do the rock, man. We're rocking.
Oh, I'll put that together for every next. We'll do Rock to Drop.
That's the most underrated Def Leppard song ever.
Oh, hey, it kicks off Pyromania. Most of
Here
their
we
concerts,
go. Here we
it's
go.
good.
Here we
But
go.
anyway, if you want another underrated Lep song, I'll send you off with this. Thanks, Jimmy.
Take a bottle, shake it up. I'm not doing that all. You're gonna put that in. I'm stopping before you do that.
See, there you go. There goes Todd. So that's
unbelievable.
The laugh at the end's what makes it every time.
Yeah, evil laugh.
The evil laugh at the end.
That's how I won tonight. Nothing but villains. I'm okay.
Well, hold on.
It works.
I feel like we need to bring everybody back. Jody, just to say hi to him.
Oh,
Jody,
I've been waiting in the basement this whole time.
I know.
I've been just like cobwebs growing on my
Hold on,
head.
Brent, you're in North Carolina, right? Brent, you're in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Jody and Brent, you're close to each other. There you go. You're North Carolina brothers.
Winston-Salem.
Greensboro.
All right. Not too far.
Yeah,
not
you're
far at all.
34 miles.
I go down the ski club to get all my juice.
Oh, ski club. I don't know what that is.
Well, I can tell you, Brent, if you want to take the trip to Topsail, North Carolina, to their ABC stores where no one goes, they have all kinds of stuff just sitting on the shelf. Because apparently nobody out there drinks good bourbon. There was a ton of stuff there.
Well, I can tell you, if you want good bourbon, we have to go to Moxville.
Oh,
Coolamy is actually better.
Oh, well, that's the same store.
Oh.
Yeah. I know the board member. No, we need to hook up because I know the lady that runs the whole board for Moxville Coolivy.
Is that Chris?
Yeah, she's a bourbon head. We can hook up. We can get everything.
Cheers, Mike. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting rated by Spicy, Andy, so we're getting ready to get off.
I said we got 2 bottles of Elmer tea up this way for $40 each today.
Yep.
Nice.
Start send the love up north. That's fine. We'll help you guys
I'm coming.
out.
Save my samples.
I'll do that.
You can trade up samples for that the 4-grain sample there.
There's one left. That's for my infinity bottle.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, look at this. We've got all.
We're getting rated by everything. What an amazing channel. We were talking about
here.
you guys. We were talking about Mike is doing a bunch of challenges, and we said, oh, it's all about everything's Phil and everything's spicy. That channel is just amazing. I wish we didn't go on the same time, but I love his channel. Andy and I both love it. One of these days, Andy, when we get to enough members, we'll do these death nuts. I promise you.
Brent,
Scott,
have you heard about this stuff? These like crazy like heat challenges?
Yeah.
No, but I love spicy food.
Oh.
I'm in.
Oh, well, we'll send you some too. What's up there, Jody?
This stuff makes people cry, man.
The top of your head is going to glow like a
You got that right.
red.
Well, at least I have my shirt on. That's all I have to say about that. That's all I have to say.
I learned from Andy in college. I'll try anything once.
Oh, that's good. Can we look at all that? Get her done, Granny. Oh, there she. We're sending Gritty done Granny some stuff soon.
We have stories to say for off air. That's
no doubt about it.
That's for members only.
Well, Andy,
I tried it once in the 80s. I did not like it.
I want to put a cheers out to Everything Spicy and all of the people that were over there for their live stream, and thanks for coming over. It's an amazing community. We love going back and forth, and thank you for all the support. We're actually getting ready to go over to Monica's. So Monica, Andy, we can keep drinking here with everybody. We got 38 people. But,
I got nowhere to go, but that's fine.
Almost everybody on here knows Monica Tielimoni.
That's right. There's the crazy. We know Crazy Ann. We know Crazy Ann for sure. And there's Get Her Done Granny. Andy, we're sending her some. Andy, is there anything else we want to send to Get Her Done Granny besides some fruited sours? Does she like? Does Get Her Done Granny like bourbon? Is my question. Does she like bourbon?
I got plenty. If you want me to send the sample.
That's what I'm saying. But she, we were trying to help her out. We wanted to send her something. I had a nice package ready, but I'm wondering if she likes bourbon. If she does, we can get some good stuff to her. She can have a good time with that.
Oh, I don't know. Brent, are you into the fruited sour beers? Do you like that stuff?
Look at this, Brent. It's a grape cotton candy sour.
He drinks nothing but this stuff, and I'm telling you, I'll put the camera on you, Todd. Go ahead.
Look at this grape cotton candy.
They're not even beers. It's like whatever flavor Kool-Aid you can find, and then
RAR. Look at that. It's a Raven out of Cambridge, Maryland.
Is that the slush puppy on the front?
Yes, it is. It is. Yes, it is. Yes, thank you.
I'd try it.
Oh, see there, it's amazing. It's so good.
He is so into these things. I mean, it's like the creme brulee, peach cobbler, or whatever.
Oh my god,
nonsense! Yes. He had one that was just straight pink yoo-hoo the other day.
It was pink yoo. It was a cherry dip cone. It tastes like there's vanilla soft serve with the cherry dip on top of it. That's exactly what it tasted like, and it looked like Pepto Bismol, but it tasted amazing.
Did you have the Southern Tier Vanilla Whip IPA? That thing was
but that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I want some.
Then it had that vanilla cream on the back. Really
beautiful.
It was fantastic.
That's what I like, man. Hey, sue me. I like petite fillets and fruited sours. What are you gonna do?
Oh, him just a little guy. That's all. Hey,
well, no, I'm not a little guy. You saw the video. I'm not quite a little guy. Okay, so I don't want to hear that.
It's adorable.
That's funny.
Hey, Courtney's drinking that Haze of Glory.
Oh,
we really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's not a bad one at all. That and you had to be more hazy. What'd you think of that?
Great.
Did you like that one?
Yeah, I think they were.
I love everything spicy.
Really good. I couldn't find any more Be More Hazy, but when I went back last week, I grabbed the Haze of Glory, and I was ordered to get another 6 or 12. So, and then we're drinking one from. It's called Damn Yankee. It's out of Hilton Head, Bluffton, South Carolina.
We actually did that, Brent, as our beer of the week. What was it, 4 weeks ago, Todd? The one that you let me try.
Yep.
And I thought it was pretty good. But where was it from? We didn't even know.
It's from Bluffton, South Carolina.
That's it. That's the name of the town. Like I could not. I said, where the heck is this place? But yeah, it was actually really good.
Hey, one other thing. Phil, you're in there. Phil, one of these days I want to do a top 10 list of spicy foods and have Phil on with us. Because he's like the spicy king.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Hey, Brent, he does, and I know, Scott, you've seen this. This guy, Phil from Everything Spicy, you got to check out his channel. He does everything, of course, spicy, but he's what he calls a dirty nutsack. He
Todd
takes
loves
like
saying this.
everything to the next level.
He takes like these the top death nut and puts it in like a Carolina Reaper or something
Carolina
like crazy,
Reaper.
and just eats like a couple of those for a meal. Like it would kill me. Yeah, I have no hair on my head. I would kill me if I had any hair. It'd be gone. He just eats it like it's no tomorrow. It's the coolest thing ever, and he's got a great channel. So everything's spicy. Check out his channel. It's amazing what he does. And he does it like it's no problem. I mean, it hurts him. Don't get me wrong, but he's like world renowned. It's crazy, and that's who just came over to our chat. So cheers to everybody from Everything Spicy. Thank you so much.
Well, Jimmy was on earlier. We saw him do it, and he was literally just
the nut.
Just one
nut.
Death nut.
He took the top death
five,
nut, put it in a Carolina Reaper, which is the hottest pepper, and just started chewing and just down. And then opened up another one, did another one, like it was no problem. I don't know how he does it. No, it's crazy. So
Todd will do it soon. Anything for the channel.
Well,
Don't
if
worry.
we get to 100, I did this. We'll probably never get to 100 members.
Trust me,
so
Burgundy will read anything you put on the teleprompter.
But Scott, you had one for Andy too. Scott, you had one for Andy too.
I have
right?
one for Andy also. Yes.
So Andy, once we get to 100 members, which will never probably happen, you will get to do it with me. Right, Andy?
You heard. Everybody heard it here.
Everybody heard it. Thank you, Scott.
Someone's got to keep the show going there, Todd. Someone's got to be the boss. Like we
you
found
will
out
do
tonight.
it with me.
I don't know.
If I beat you, that's okay.
Micah could be the commentary. He knows like the feel or everything spicy because they can talk us all through what you're experiencing.
I agree. I totally agree. So, all right, guys. Well, Andy, it's
yep. All
I
right,
think
well,
it's
we'll let everybody head over to
Monica, if you're there, can you put in the link one more time? Oh, there's Samantha Lee originals. Oh, awesome. I'm missing so many people. I'm sorry the chat, I'm not paying attention, but thank you, Everything Spicy, for coming over and rating us. It's really nice.
Hey Brent, good to see you, brother. Give me a call. Let me know what time you're coming over tomorrow. I'll get you the whiskey set up, and hopefully your first time won't be your last time. You'll come on and join us every Tuesday, man. Whenever you want.
I'll be on next Tuesday. How's traffic up there?
Ooh.
It depends on where you're going, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds. Look,
it's close to normal.
Yeah,
it's
which is not good.
Yeah,
where you're going though, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You'll be okay.
Hey, don't knock on PG County.
Hey, I'm not. There's parts of PG County where the traffic's bad. Where you're going, you should be all right. You should be.
That's right. That's right.
But anyway,
right, guys,
give me a call to mother, brother.
We will see everybody next Tuesday for another top 10 list with whiskey, beer, and good
Scotty,
times.
always a pleasure, my friend. We'll see you probably over there.
Over at Monica's.
Yep, see you at Monica's.
All right, buddy. Cheers, man.
Todd, good stuff, man. I thought that was fun, dude.
Fun. You beat me. You said you weren't going to win, and you pulled away kind of a little bit.
I really did not know.
The villains took it tonight. They
did say, "Go Fish Office." Thanks, we appreciate it. Yes,
yeah,
the time was short, but look, hey, if you get a chance, you want to stop by, please come on anytime. We do this every
Tuesday.
It's hard. We know there's conflicting channels going on at the same time, but there's only a few days in the week, and this is where we've kind of fallen in. But we love seeing new people, new faces, from new places.
Head over to Monica Tiamoni Arts. She's having the after party from our show. We all go over there. We have fun. Check out Monica, and we'll continue the fun.
So Todd, I think we shoot another series tomorrow.
Yes.
Have an idea for next week. I'll run it by you afterwards, but I think it could be fun. But it could maybe correlate to our upcoming video we're going to drop very soon. So if you haven't seen some of our videos, go check them out. We just dropped a couple of people. We've got a couple hundred back in the catalog, and we're not just live streamers. We do tons of videos, so go check those out.
We actually weren't live streamers. We kind of just did edited videos.
No,
and then
COVID kind of made us live streamers, and we're really enjoying it. So we're glad that we've done it. But
we have a fun time.
Yeah,
Lisa Lee, thanks for. Lisa Lee's been here from the beginning. She was here. We've been on for 2 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you, Lisa Lee. Appreciate your support, and I hope you enjoyed it. So thanks so much.
I have a hard time listening to Todd for 2.5 hours. So the fact that you were able to do that is pretty impressive.
Oh, the bee lady.
That's not bad.
Oh, we love the bee lady.
Awesome. She's great. We appreciate you very much. And thank you again tonight. That was really cool. Yep.
Email me, Elizabeth. Email me your address that I can send. I have some fun beers to send you. So please.
And if you want some whiskey, I got you covered.
Oh, and whiskey, yes. If you like whiskey,
we will definitely take care of you. Plus, I'm still working on designing a custom T-shirt because there's only one person getting it. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
She's our platinum member. No, diamond member.
Diamond member.
She's special.
Yep, that's right.
Thanks,
Dickie, always good to see you, brother. Thank you, man.
Cheers, buddy.
Well, Lisa, yeah, thank you.
Thanks so much.
It was awesome. All right, Todd, are you another good show? I would say it was almost an elite show.
I got a quarterback option with elite sauce.
Elite sauce? That's me. I'm elite.
You had to put that in there, didn't you? You had
Look,
to.
I'm going to say
this
this.
week.
I'm going to say this.
Here we go. Here we go, everybody.
Only one quarterback in the league last week had a 100% completion rating, 2 for 2. So,
he's 2 for 2.
That was
he
was 2 for 2.
Touche.
None other than Joe Flacco. So,
touche.
No, dude, great show tonight.
Yeah, fun stuff.
And we will see everybody hopefully over at
Monica's. Go over to Monica's right now. Go fish. Mike is going over there. B Lady, Lisa Lee, Dickie. Go over to Monica's. Let's have fun over there.
Cool, man. I'll see you, brother.
All right. Cheers, everybody. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Good night.
We're live again. What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday.